What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, Jeanette. How you doing? Oh my goodness. Lord, 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 Lord. Y'all, I had that's good. I had to go to my doctor's appointment today. Tink, chill. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Hey Tammy, hold on. Give me a second. Hold on, Carlos. Here she comes. Come on, mama. Come on, mama. Tink, chill. Tink, stop it. Come on, mama. Oh, fat girl. Go, 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 go. I need to see you. Come on. The daddy got you some. Here she comes. Call her, Carlos. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Holy moly. Hold on. Okay. What's up, so evil?
Hey, 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 look, I was in the back throwing rocks.
I had Carlos was calling Muffin, and she's too big to jump off the bed, so she's scared to jump off the bed her fat self. So I had to get
So
her.
is she pregnant?
No, she just fat as hell, and heavy. Way more than Tink. Hey, Sharonda. Hey,
Hey,
Tammy.
Sharonda. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Jeanette.
Lordy, y'all
Where the
hit the
rest of
thumbs
the
up.
clique at? Tamika.
What up, Tamika?
We're gonna wait until the crowd get in the room.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
here, let me.
y'all hit the like button. Whew.
Oh my God, it is crazy.
I eat and I just be
Waka,
just
waka, waka, waka.
what up, walk. Man, look, it don't pay for me to sit there and eat nothing because I just get too lazy and full. That's crazy. Woo! We got 18 people so far. 18. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. This Monday evening. What up, Lisa? Hey,
Just text me.
Dorian.
Hey, peoples.
Hey, Janet. You know what, y'all? When I take a couple of days break or whatever, I be even more encouraged to come on here and talk to you guys and stuff. Hey, Lady Queen. I'm doing good. Oh, you open a nonprofit business? Congratulations.
Yes, business owners.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. Lisa, girl, look at you see my story on my Instagram. Look at it now, Lisa, and your mouth gonna drop to the floor. Your mouth gonna drop to the floor, Lisa.
And we got some craziness for y'all today.
Oh my God.
It's called Lady Queen's Helping Hands. Oh, okay.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, congratulations to her, Janet. The wedding is on Mother's Day. Wow. Okay. You welcome, Lady Queen.
Lisa, did you see it? Look at it, Lisa. Hurry up so you can come back and drop your mouth in
Oh,
the chat. Mr. Polynesian Pride.
what up, Mr. Polynesian Pride?
Oh no, he's Mr. Polynesian Father.
Yeah, it's usually father of five, right? He be shortening it and making it long sometime.
No, okay. Mr. P, as I call you, Mr. P.
Mhm.
Beats.
What up,
Beats.
Beats in the
Beats.
building?
Beats, you been doing your thing on them beats. I've been loving you.
I don't get all his notifications, but when I do, I sure check it out. I don't be on the
Yeah.
doggone. I don't be on the damn internet like that no more. Every
Yeah,
now
you Lisa. You see, she had the nerve to,
and
to post a picture with the shit this time.
again, Lord
And was
Jesus.
proud of the shit. I
Mhm.
I got some shit for y'all, girl. Lisa,
Holy moly!
Michelle, whenever you want to start,
All
tell
right.
me,
Hold on. Go ahead. Go for
and I'll jump off the porch.
it. Jump on off the porch then, girl.
Well, let me tell y'all, the steak killer is on the loose again. The steak killer is on the loose again. Everybody was making excuses like, maybe she left it in the refrigerator too long last time, and that's why the meat went bad. And then this, I'm like, no. When you see bad meat, you don't give it to your children. So I thought maybe she was just trying to do something to the older kids by giving the bad meat to them.
Lisa said, "Jump off in the deep end." So evil.
But she made some more steak, y'all. Some more bad meat.
It won't let me share it. Why? It must not be meant for me to do that. I don't know why. Hold on, let me try this.
Try it again, because they got to see this meat. But let me tell y'all, she was so happy to show this damn day-old meat off. She took a picture with it.
Damn, it won't.
She held up she held the meat up like it was motherfucking grade A steak.
Oh my God.
Nigga, when your steak is brown and it has a big sticker on it saying you get $5 off this package.
Hey, Aaron.
It ain't good.
It ain't good.
It ain't good. Never feed your children bad brown meat. It's not good for them. You can give them salmonella poisoning. You can give them food poisoning. You can actually take your child out.
Damn, so evil. It ain't let me. Oh.
And this is not a fluke. So she keeps doing this.
Because she's broke. And you gotta buy the cheap shit. And then don't get me wrong. Let me take that shit back. Even if you don't have all the money that you need, still buy better shit than that. Okay?
Baby.
Don't take a chance like that.
I'm gonna tell you like this. If you don't have enough money for some good steak, don't buy the steak. Go buy some peppered steak and make it. And it's cheaper, and you don't have to buy the brand.
Yeah, I'm like, and I get it. I ain't gonna say we all, but a lot of us do go short on money, run short on money. I'm sure we all have once upon a time in our life. Okay, but don't take no chances buying no shit that's green or whatever weird looking color. Don't do that. Don't take your chances in doing that, because it's you gambling with your life at that point.
You're gambling with your children's lives. You're feeding them bad meat.
Well, she eating it too, so she gambling with the.
Oh no, she in the hold on. She in the video talking about I ain't hungry. Girl,
you
ain't hungry.
Oh, so evil. No.
You ain't hungry. You ain't hungry because you trying to see which one of them gonna fall out first.
God, maybe she got life insurance, allegedly. Lord, let me stop. Because they be on my
something.
It says on the package, if you buy the brown bad shit, you get $5 off.
Lisa, I saw it. Michelle, you still won't come up?
No, you gotta send it to my
Let me send it to your other one.
Yes, because you put it in your shit, and that's how I seen it. Oh Lord Jesus, I don't. I buy a can of pork and beans before I eat some green meat. That's like that green eggs and ham shit. You know what I mean? And I ain't playing with no green eggs or no green ham.
What's your other account? Just send me a message from it real quick.
Okay. Hold on.
So it'll pop up. Because that's probably further down in the line. Look, hold on. Robin! Where you at? Robin.
Oh, I gotta do it in yours.
Look, I just told Robin. Robin, look at my line. Robin's looking at my live on my Instagram right now. I'm like, oh my God.
Okay, you see what I just sent you? Where Robin at? I don't see her.
But look, hold on. That's
You say Robin?
yeah.
You tell her I'm live?
Yes, ma'am. I just did.
Did it come through? What I DM you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Did you get it?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Now, hold on. I'm going to send that. Okay. Cam Bam.
Man, what up, Cam? What the hell?
Cam.
Wait a minute.
Cam, I got to send you these pictures. This girl is buying bad steak, feeding them to these kids, Cam.
It's not doing it anyway. What the freak is going on here? Okay, I'm gonna have to do it like this. Show it from my phone. Ooh, is y'all ready?
Let's see if I can send you. But see, that came. It looked like it came straight from the other account, not from the one, your second one. This is from the first one.
Either way, I can't share it to the thing. I don't know what the hell going on with this phone. Maybe when it got ran over, I ain't had time to take it to the shop to get it fixed.
Hold on, your phone got ran over?
Yeah, we ran over it. I dropped it and we ran over it. Hey, Lisa.
You forget it?
Girl, no, it fell out my pocket. And back, yeah, shit, I had and we drove off and left it. And I had to, Carlos had to call my phone. I mean, not call it, but to track my phone with his phone. And it was way across town.
Let me see if it'll come through on this one right here.
I could just wind up probably my phone. That's what I'm about to do.
See if it went through on that one.
Let's see. There you go. There you go. What you?
Because it wasn't on that account. Hold on. Okay. Yeah.
What up, Walker? Well, tell me this.
Cam, we're going to tell you who it was. I'm with the bad meat. Okay, just hold on, cause I said it a few minutes ago, but Michelle Green showed the pictures.
Okay, let's see here.
Okay, but
Lordy,
I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
Oh, did I just post that shit on my? No.
What did you post? Take it off.
I posted on my Instagram.
Well, you better delete it. You can delete it.
Lord, have mercy, so evil.
Hurry up, delete
Wait
it.
a minute.
It's on mine. It's on my Instagram right now.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
It's on my Instagram. I don't give a damn. It's on my Instagram.
Oh, okay, share screen. We having a who storm? A Dola storm? What's never heard of one of them?
Twin.
Well,
Twin, did you get my video I sent that I posted on my Instagram? I put it. I found a video. It said Capricorn and motherfucking Sagittarius are twins, and one do one, the other do it too. Twins.
What the
hell? Now, y'all, look at that bad meat.
A solar storm. Oh, man. That's crazy, Robin. You see that? You see the color of that meat? The green parts?
Bad.
Hold on.
Bad meat.
That's even better picture of it. Wow.
You know, I'm agree with us being twins and acting crazy.
Oh my God. Hold on. Oh man.
That's horrible.
That's past horrible. That is past horrible. Ain't no way. Look at Walker and Cam. Wait a minute. And she's seasoning the hell out of it too.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. If it's green and brown, no. My stomach says no.
My stomach say, hell no. My stomach say, bitch, is you crazy? Wow. I don't even know why they would sell that in the store. She ain't even
Because
try to cut it off or nothing. Like, try at least, I don't know. Maybe it's through and through. I don't know. Or just on the top. I don't know because I don't buy that type of meat when it's looking like that.
no, I
I'm
don't
not
either.
gonna buy it. But she at least could have shaved that shit off and see, or cut that off.
Shaved.
Cut it off. I mean, you know what I mean? Cut it off. And just use the good part. You would have, yeah, the shit. You got it cheap anyhow. So
Baby, if it's brown in the middle, the veins and everything is through the
well,
whole
then
meat.
cut that shit off. Cut that shit off and just use
It's through the whole meat. The whole meat is damaged.
and like I said, I don't know because I don't never buy no shit like that. No, I don't care how broke I am. I ain't buying that. I eat pork and beans out the can before I do that. Oh my God. Save $5.
And then to stand there and hold that shit up like that.
Oh,
You're gonna hold it up? Do you not see all that green and brown right there?
whew, wee.
You can't smile with that.
Oh my God. I don't know.
And then, hold on. And then had the audacity to say we need to step our game up in making sweet potato pie. Nigga, she got it slanted, and y'all see the pie is runny, right? Because it's sliding.
Slid to the side.
It's sliding.
The sweet potato slid to the side.
And that's been in the oven. It ain't sweet potato pies. You know.
Hey Rachel, Cam say she must have been high buying that.
but sweet potato pie is not supposed to be runny like that. When you cut into it, that was been in the oven. She said it was done, but it's sliding and running.
You gotta stick that mug back in there, Jack, because you're gonna be eating some sweet potato soup with the crust. That's all you're gonna have. Sweet potato soup.
No, baby. I'll show you what a sweet potato pie is supposed to look like and taste.
We just seen yours.
That ain't it right there.
And that ain't it.
That ain't it.
For those of you that's in the chat that cook sweet potato pie, is this it? Is your shit gonna run to the side when you lift it up?
Please go to YouTube University and watch somebody bake a pie. Watch somebody cook a steak and look how the steak looks.
Come on.
Yeah, you can't. You can't. I didn't even want to show the macaroni because I told y'all.
Oh, macaroni too?
Girl, when you make macaroni and you use bagged macaroni, that is grease. It makes your baked macaroni greasy and bubble up. You get bubbles in your macaroni. So no. And it ain't brown either. You gotta have a crust on my macaroni and cheese. It's gotta have that.
Hey, Howard, I just
it's gotta have it.
Yeah. And it look a little lumpy. It look a little lumpy, like kind of or just maybe because it ran. I don't know.
It's runny. That's runny.
Yeah,
you had to eat that with a spoon.
Dorian said that pie was on sale for $2 off. That's why it looks like that.
Shit, Dorian. That pie wasn't even on sale. They was just throwing him out the back door of a shelter
in the garbage can, and
the shelter was not going to give that shit to they customers at the shelter. They wouldn't have fed that to the people at the shelter.
Oh my God. She happy as hell showing her house with all that flea market shit in.
Hold on, y'all. That ain't flea market. That's from her grandmother. That's her grandmother's furniture from her grandma's house.
R.I.P. to grandma. But yeah, she got to take the hand-me-downs.
But hey, we all got to crawl before we can walk.
Facts. But she was already up there walking, so why the hell you got to turn around and start crawling again? That's my grandchildren's mother, Waka.
Okay. Hey, Dorian. But
Grand.
hey, okay, now y'all know I can't sit still. People send me shit. I tell y'all not to, but when you send it to me and I open it up and look at it, well,
And then send it to me.
okay, they sent me the meat first, okay, and then they turned around and said you got to watch from here to here to here, and you gonna gasp for air, and you gonna want to swing on somebody. Well, it shows that she took Leon and the twins out to eat. I mean, out to buy Leon a new pair of shoes, uh, and some skateboard stuff.
Oh,
Okay.
well, that's why she had to buy the raggedy meat, the old meat. She has to crawl because her baby daddy is not her man anymore, and she wasn't wise enough to prepare for
Yeah.
Margaret. If you don't wake it up,
TTT twin. TTT. So let me tell y'all this. Okay. So she took Leon and the twins out. She bought Leon some shoes, and uh she bought him some skate stuff. And then she said Dea kept begging. Dea, I'm gonna tell you, Dea is used to her daddy because her daddy says no. He never says no.
I hear you.
Never says no to her or her brother or her sister. Never. She's walking in the mall. She said, "Can we get some cotton candy?" She was like, "All that sugar? No." So Dea's getting mad. So Dea says, "Well, can we get a toy?" No.
Hey, Kenzie. Hey, Caleb. Kenzie said, "When was this?"
So she says, "No, you can't have that. Look how you're acting. It don't matter how she's acting. CJ's gonna buy it."
When was this so evil?
It was on her last video.
Oh.
Not the newest one, but the one before that. So Dea's, Dea is gonna pout. So Dea got mad and she didn't want to talk to nobody. So they went to order food. Leon gets pizza, 2 slices of pizza, and she orders the twins ice cream first. Ice cream before dinner. I mean, before your lunch. So she orders them ice cream, and then she goes over there and orders 1 cheeseburger and her some wings and fries. Okay. So when they sat down, Leon's done with his 2 pieces of pizza. He has to learn that mommy and her daddy are 2 different tax brackets, and things are going to be the same, aren't going to be the same. She can't just throw a hissy fit and have it her way with her mom. What Dad needs to learn is, Daddy, I need a phone and I need a child's credit card. So when I'm out with my broke mother, you can Zoom me some money real quick so I can.
No, that ain't gonna work because they're gonna take that. They're gonna take that. That ain't gonna work. It would be nice, but that's not gonna work.
Yeah, but that would be the shit though. Give me $10 here to buy this and buy that, and I was saying, yeah, if she was older, it'd be fine.
Like that. You know what I mean? That damn sure ain't gonna work for the twins to have no kind of credit card or Cash App card or nothing. No kind of card.
Okay, so listen. So she orders the food. By that time, baby CJ's eating his ice cream. Dea's not touching none of her shit. She's got her head down on the table because she can't get her a toy. So they the Leon gets up and goes and gets the food and brings it back to the table. And she opens up a box and has a cheeseburger cut in half. Nothing else. A cheeseburger
How big was a cheeseburger? So evil.
So, huh?
How big was a cheeseburger?
The cheeseburger was about the size of a it was one burger. A quarter pounder. That's it.
Hey, Renee. Okay.
So it was cut in half. Okay. And she raised it up like it was a big thing, y'all. Now, knowing when baby CJ goes to eat with his daddy, he has a whole burger because he can eat a whole burger. He can eat a whole fry. And he eats other things with it because he can eat. Baby CJ can eat. A half of a burger is not going to do that baby. Okay? We all know. We all see him eat. What CJ say? He has to have a bowl of fruit, oatmeal, turkey bacon, and eggs for breakfast in the morning to fill him up. So you're giving him a half of a cheeseburger. And then you pinch some of your fries and put them over there and pinch some for Dad. And you have wings and fries. You got a 10-piece wing and fries. So mind you, Leon has eaten his 2 slices of pizza. So he starts working on Charlene's wings. So when he's eating Charlene's wings, the twins are sitting there. Well, Daya has raised up her head and started eating her ice cream and her French fries, dipping her French fries in her ice cream. Okay, still burger there, but baby CJ is over there mauling his food. So Leon gets finished eating all of Royalty's wings and says he's still hungry. Charlene commences to say, "Do you want a burger?" He said, "Yeah." She said, "Bite some of his." And he grabs baby CJ's burger and bites half of it and hands it back to him. What? Knowing this baby can eat.
Hold on. Margaret said, I think it was cool for the simple fact that that's what she can afford, and she did cook dinner that night. I get that part, baby's food. No, she's talking about the cooking part. My thing is, I'm not gonna buy no green meat. I'm not gonna do that. Mm-mm. And if anything, why don't she buy some ground beef and make some spaghetti or something like that? That's cheaper. You know what I mean? There's other things to cook.
I can say this, twin, that meat can hurt them kids' intestines.
I know I eat some stuff and it's not good for me, or I be tearing that bathroom up and cramping along with it. So just imagine a kid. I don't know. That's my stomach. I got a very sensitive stomach. So.
You can't feed no kid no bad food and keep feeding them bad food. They're gonna eventually have stomach problems. They're gonna get food poisoning. You keep giving them bad meat. If she gave them bad meat one time and said, "Oh, never again," and never do it again, that was fine. But you keep doing it. You're trying to hurt their stomachs.
She just going to buy what she can afford, I guess. But I could
if you want steak that bad,
I'd have cut that shit out.
Steak. Don't buy the kids that shit. If you know it's bad, you eat it.
Or like you said earlier, buy the other kind of steak. What you call it? That's cheaper.
That pepper steak.
The pepper steak. And
you can put that in some gravy, some green peppers and onions. Feed that to them over some rice.
You know, it's more than one way to skin a cat. You know that. You know.
Well, just don't. This bad meat is bad meat, bruh. But let's get back to this story. So. Again, she's not in the same tax bracket, not the same, but she don't have to buy them bad meat. No, I'm not feeling sorry for hell no, because shit, if a motherfucker keep telling you to do something else, this shit will hurt your children. That should be in your head. You making it seem like, oh, it's all good. It's good. But you got children that their digestive systems aren't fully developed all the way.
Yeah. I just wouldn't chance that. Me, myself, personally, even being broke in the motherfucker, excuse my language, I still wouldn't buy no green meat or brown meat or gray looking meat. Hey, Sarah. That's just me, though.
But so getting back to this story, the baby already had a half of a burger, and you allowed your older son to eat half his burger, knowing he is the one that eats the most. He's the one eating the most, and you're allowing him to eat your other child's food. Why didn't you just buy him a burger?
Maybe if she stopped buying all them damn wigs, she can get some more expensive food that ain't green.
But that's her priorities. That's what her priorities is. It's on her.
Well, I'm thinking, because I'm looking here at her now, and her hair is laid, her wig is laid, or whatever it is.
That's all that matters. Nothing else matters. Okay, she will give them knockoff food all day long. They could feel sick or whatever else.
Margaret, when I'm telling you this, that if this woman can still keep her appearance up, her clothes and her hair up, her wigs up and stuff like that, then she can buy better meat. Stop putting all the money on you and put the money into some better food. That's all I'm saying. So she can't be struggling too bad, because if she was, she wouldn't be looking all dolled up like she is.
She wouldn't have on a $200 wig.
Facts.
You can buy a Temu wig. Your daughter's buying them. Why can't you buy them?
She's not going to let herself go down like that. Her appearance and stuff. You know what I mean? I can tell she's one of them.
She come first. Her hair, her clothes, her shoes. Look.
Her pedicures and manicures and yeah, all that.
Look, Leon didn't want no new shoes, but Leon had 2 big holes in them shoes. He was taking off trying on them new shoes.
Oh, wow.
She talking about he putting putty in them.
Putting putty in the shoes?
And he don't want new shoes. I'm making him get new shoes. No, you're not making. He said the skateboard, he keeps hurting himself because he got holes in the bottom of them shoes. And she talking about he puttying up the shoes.
I got you.
But you and the girls over there, y'all looking flyer than hell.
Some of them
you and the 2 big girls. Oh, y'all dressing to y'all got your hairs done. Y'all got y'all clothes on. Y'all got the furry shoes, different colored furry shoes on each time. How's that possible? And then
it's promo stuff. She said it's promo stuff. Most of it, is
well. I'm telling you now, ain't nobody giving her no $200 promo wigs all the time. Cause her promo is not that good. Cause ain't nobody promoing looking at it. But I'm telling you now, she over there and them girls, why nation them? But if you can go to Ross and to Target and all that shit, you can buy better meat, and then or you can look out for everybody in the house. Not just buying him one pair of shoes. You know them shoes he got on? He got them last year for his birthday. Last year.
Wow.
Now it's a year later, and you're buying him another new pair, talking about for his birthday. Your birthday's coming up. I guess that's his birthday shoe he get ready to wear.
Kenzie saying Target is high. They are. They kind of high.
But I'm just saying, you look out for the grits. It's what you do.
She's selling ass. She can buy better meat. Allegedly.
Cam.
Allegedly.
Clock that T-Cam. Clock that motherfucking T. Run that beautiful bean footage, Cam. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it's ridiculous, y'all. You actually sat there and let that little boy eat all your food.
Hey, that girl.
I'm not worried about her, but I'm gonna tell you like this: it's the simple fact you motherfuckers allow that boy to sit there and her eat all that damn food and then bite the baby shit too.
Whew. I wouldn't be getting on there showing that shit. You should.
I'm gonna tell you.
I have seen plenty of cooking videos. I love watching cooking videos to get recipes, and I have never, out of all those cooking videos I watch, have I ever seen anybody go and buy that type of meat and prepare it and showing us that they preparing that type of meat. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Well, you know,
Huh?
it's
Ass
weird.
and selling in this economy like it was last term. Hmm? The twins be looking crazy when they are with her. She is not a good person or a good mom. She mm, I don't know what to call her. I don't know. I don't know what to call her, but I'm telling you, ain't nobody like again, nobody's that does cooking videos shows people this is the type of meat that they're using. No. Gordon Ramsay would be on fire seeing
Yeah,
that.
he would. He would.
See what I'm
He
saying?
would.
See what I'm
You know what? I have stopped. I look at certain people's stuff like the black man to do the barbecue cooking. I love
I
his
look at the
videos.
black, the white, the Asian,
Uh,
all of them.
I look at there's an Asian lady that makes that pho that I love that. And then I have Gordon Ramsay. I have um it's about 4 or 5 other chefs that I watch. Uh, but I watch them cook. Because you want to spice it up and you see them doing something different. So you're like, ooh, they can add that. Okay, I can add this. So I never go off of their recipe. I always add the twins look like average everyday kids that's
Oh, I
running
wouldn't know, Margaret, because I don't watch her videos. But
yeah, I'm gonna say this. Well, I know what Cam talking about, but they look like regular kids that she had her hair done. They had her hair done, ponytail, edges done. They had on shoes CJ bought because we know she can't do that. So they had on shoes and they had on a little short set. So hey, but when we see him with CJ, we just notice that they stuff is clean.
well, like Margaret says, she ain't in
It's
that bracket too.
see it's a difference because certain people wash clothes. I'm gonna tell you like this. I am honestly I've done it. But I've done it all my life. But
What?
see, it's just a simple fact of I don't like colors going out of my clothes or out of my children's clothes.
Well, me neither.
So me, ever since they were babies, I've hand washed their items in certain things. When they started getting older, y'all may say, "What the hell?" Only thing that went in the washer when my children started getting older was their jeans. I wash them and hang them up. I never put nothing in the dryer. I washed their shirts. My family used to be like, "What the hell are you?" I washed their shirts and and some Downy and what is that?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I just treated their clothes
Yeah,
like the money I spent, they clothes was gonna stay looking like the money I spent.
right.
And I didn't get the dingy look. They had clothes that they went outside and played in. I still hand washed shorts, shirts, hung them up. I had a whole little laundry room that had 2 bars on it. I hung them clothes up, let them air dry. Everybody said, "Why you got a dryer?" I got a dryer for my sheets, my towels. That's what I got my dryer for. I have OCD. I'm sorry. People can say I'm crazy, but hey, she's wearing something that CJ about here, and she looks average. She looked average. Well, she had on Von Dutch, okay? So we all know that came from Fashion Nova. That's her little peoples that send in her free clothes. So yeah, that's her freebie, Von Dutch. But hey, if you're getting freebies like that, you have 2 little kids. They got Von Dutch for little kids. Ask to have them in brands too. Get a brand deal for your children. They're celebrities too. Didn't Jalea have one? Get one for the twins. They got nice clothes for them little twins. Shoot, hook that up. Share the wealth. Shit, I would.
I will be praying for you, Janet.
But hey, I ain't come on here to talk about no clothes. I ain't really caring about their clothes because them is kids. Okay, they look good with CJ. They look average with her. That's cool. But I'm here to talk about a motherfucker eating the baby's food.
Mm.
You sitting there, you actually looked at him bite the shit out this nigga's body. If y'all haven't seen the video, go watch the video because I ain't lying. The baby had a half of a burger, and when Leon took it out of his hand, it was sloppy, y'all. You know how a little kid eats a burger? It was sloppy. It was falling apart. He grabs the burger out of the baby's hand, and it's half of it. He leans to the side and bites half of the burger, and then hands him back like a quarter piece of the burger in his hand.
Damn.
Hands him a quarter piece back. And that baby, that's cool to y'all in the chat. That he sit there and baby only getting a half a burger, and we know that baby can eat.
Enjoy his half a burger. So he burned up with a half of a burger. And that's insane to me.
Yeah. So and probably when she cut the camera off.
That's not the first time, because if you guys can remember with that ice cream incident, her daughter told the brother to take that baby's ice cream. So you could just imagine what else happens that's not on the camera. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know.
And she already knew if he touched Daya's burger, Daya was gonna sling that ice cream all across that room on him. Because Daya don't play. Baby CJ is quiet. That's why they know they can take from him. But Daya's not gonna play about it. She's sitting there eating her fries, dipping it in the stuff, and her ice cream, eating it and eating the ice cream and looking at him while he eating her CJ shit. Like, you better not touch my shit.
The path of trying to be a provider for our family. Yeah, well, I guess that doggone, I just pray that crazy looking colored meat don't start affecting them. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, if I just didn't have that much money, I still would not buy that type of meat. Or if I did have no other choice, I would at least cut that part off and try to see if I could salvage it. You know, the good part. I will get off into that Drewski skit.
Oh yeah, that ain't nothing wrong with that skit. It's a skit.
What pastor was he talking about?
He did everybody.
Oh, I only say one.
No, he did everybody.
Ooh, wee. I didn't see him taking bite off the burger. But if CJ thought,
Michelle, didn't I send you them pictures?
I
damn sure took pictures of it.
He would have complained.
No, baby CJ don't complain. I'm telling y'all, he just sits there because he knows what his mama is capable of doing. He ain't like Daya. Daya is controversial. She will sit there and argue with her, and she knows she's going to get in trouble. She knows she's going to get this, that, and the other. She's going to argue. Baby CJ just sits there and let it roll. He's quiet with it. He's going to roll and let everything go on through. He be around his daddy, and he knows, like, I can't talk over here. I don't have a voice over here. So I might as well sit here, let it roll, and keep it moving. But he talks at his daddy's house. But his daddy want him to have a voice. But over there, he knows that his mama either gonna backhand him, she gonna punch him, she gonna do something to him. And so he's learned how to be quiet. Because if you watch that video, anybody watch that video, that baby didn't say one word. He was quiet. He just handed him the burger. He looked at his mama and he handed to him that burger.
She says CJ sees the same thing we see, and CJ don't be on YouTube like that. Me being around him, when I was around him, CJ didn't watch YouTube like that. He may watch a little bit or whatever, And that's when I was there.
Yeah,
You know,
Cam. Yes, he is. He is very scared of her. He is, and he wants her approval because he always mommy, and he.
Miss Monica say Leon used to be the same way. He wouldn't say anything.
Yeah, well, Big CJ don't be online no more. He already said that he don't do none of that online stuff no more. Hey, he's on the video game.
Something. He just not. We don't know about it. You know what I mean? He's not coming to the internet with it. If he is watching, you know.
But they still battling right now for the school for next year. They still going to court right now he's battling for them kids to go to school. That's all we need him to do is to battle for them babies to go to school, and that's what he's trying to do. He want his kids in school.
We can assume that he's not on the internet, just like we can assume he is and sees everything, including his baby mother being an average baby mother and struggling to get herself together. At least Margaret, I still say about that damn meat, ain't no freaking way. I'm trying.
She's trying
compared to last year.
Yeah, she's trying.
Yeah, well, we see that part. But she trying with the wrong color meat. She trying with some bad meat. And that's not once. That's the second time we've seen that. Like, come on. Can somebody please tell her, stop buying that colored meat?
They're not going to tell her. They're going to encourage her. They say that shit is right for them kids. It's right for their tummies. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, y'all can talk bad about Peach McIntyre's, but those little babies' tummies won't be seeing none of that.
Nobody, no YouTuber I've seen do that. Showing no damn meat like that.
Peach will have a heart attack if her kids eat some shit like that.
I wouldn't get that to take
the motherfucking donkey. What she say? Don't you ever in your motherfucking life say that any of my baby's little tummies is missing any meals. They was eating tomahawk steaks what I had, nigga. A whole big one by themselves. $60 steaks. And her kids wasn't number 2 and 3 years old. They hold this big ass tomahawk.
What be raving about is the fact that no one has stated that. Margaret, you got some typos going on a little bit. Hey, Jackie.
He has a house. She feeds her children. They are average, everyday kids. What he can say is they're not getting an education. They're over there being taught to be nothing. That's what he can say. My kids are playing all day. And she wants them to do it for another year till they're 7. Kids shouldn't be in school until they're 7. But you complained about Jalea being left back. But you want them left back. It don't make sense. She's doing it out of spite now.
Cam says she's not struggling. She has an income. She can afford better clothes and food.
She can. She over there doing, what is that, OnlyFans shit? Nigga, and she's doing Instagram, and she's doing motherfucking YouTube every day. Oh, come on. That bitch ain't struggling. The only struggling she got is making people believe she's struggling.
I'm not bashing. I'm just talking about that damn meat. She need to stop buying that damn meat.
Nigga, I'm not bashing her. I'm talking about a motherfucker taking a kid's sandwich away from him and eating half of it. How's that bashing anybody?
I ain't got nothing to say about her unless I see something wrong.
A motherfucking kid can't eat their own food.
Nothing about her. I hadn't been saying nothing about her because I don't watch her, but nobody else had been saying nothing until this damn meat started appearing green.
Oh, God.
So, you know what I mean? I'm not, my thing is I'd rather not talk about it, but when this right here is a little serious because it's not the first time. I can care less about how she dressed or what that stuff. That's on her. But when you feeding them kids, whatever that color meat is that you feeding them, that's not cool. And then you bring it to the internet for us to see it. Of course, somebody gonna speak about it because
So
nobody else does that cooks.
so saying that he shouldn't have grabbed that baby's food and ate half of it and gave him a little piece to eat back, that's bashing him? Because that's all I said was he had already ate 2 slices of pizza, ate a 10-piece wing, and then he grabbed that baby's burger. That's bashing? No, that baby should have been able to eat that food in peace. But still, what? So baby CJ is supposed to sit there and just have a bite of food and be done. That's all you get. That's all you get, kid. This is Leon's world. Leon gets to eat the rest of this. You take a bite and give Leon that sandwich. And then Leon eats a 10-piece wing, 2 pieces of pizza. Nigga, he had a whole meal. He had 2 meals. If y'all watch the video, the boy eats 2 slices of pizza, a 10-piece honey hot wings, and then he goes for a little kid's half of a burger. That's not bashing nobody. That's right, nigga. He's 6. He should be able to eat his burger. He only got half. His mom only bought 1 burger and split it in half between the 2 kids. Why is it that Leon gets to eat that baby's food?
Okay, you say YouTube ain't no goddamn money when you ain't Mr. Beast or Cassinet but
exactly, Miss Monica.
She can go get a job. What's wrong with going to get a job? There's single mothers working every day, all day.
But they don't want her to work. They say it's fine. She don't want to work. It's fine. That's her lifestyle. But when your child has not eaten like everybody else at the table, why are you offering his food? He's 6. He's 5. I mean,
she said I didn't see him take a bite of her burger, but I did see.
Hold on.
Him take.
I'll show this. He ate half that nigga's food. That's what pissed me off. You just ate a 10-piece wing and 2 slices of pizza, and then you went in on that baby's food.
Facts, OC. Facts. She said it was a pretty big burger.
But it still don't matter. If he had half of a burger, he had 2 slices of pizza and a 10-piece wing. Because she didn't eat none. She said she didn't like it, knowing she was lying because she knew her son was hungry. So she let him eat that 10-piece.
Damn.
He smashed that 10-piece and then went after that baby's burger. It don't matter if it was a big burger, it was cut in half.
Cam say, what's going on here? I'm in the bushes. What is it? What is it? Is it that she has a job or she doesn't have a job? One of the two.
No, but hold on. You have 2 kids that are able to work.
Yes,
Leon's legal age that Chick-fil-A hires at 14. Leon is 16 now. Jobs are, you need help. He's outside skating all day. He can go skate at Sonic. They put skates on.
What is the oldest daughter doing?
She need a job. Just sitting at the house. Come on now. If you're struggling, you got some income in the house. Get a job. You guys get a job if you want to stay at home.
And I know somebody that got a daughter that just graduated high school and she's got her a job at Target and she's helping pay her mom, helping pay some of her mom's bills. So I know it can be done. There's no excuse. It's really not. It's really, really not. When a 17 or 18-year-old can see their parents struggling and willing to go and get a job and help, that's what I'm talking about.
She cut that thing out, Margaret. You got to look at the video. She says, "I don't like these wings. You can have them." Told him he can have them. She says she ordered herself a 10-piece wing.
She is working. Well, I be. Well, she ain't struggling.
No. She's not working in the thing. She's working with YouTube, y'all.
Huh? Cam said the oldest is working.
She's working on YouTube. That's her job.
What allegations?
And
move past the allegations.
TikTok. She works on Instagram. I mean, on YouTube and TikTok. She don't work outside. And she's talking about coming to the ATL, to the house here. She's talking about coming into the house here in ATL, which I don't know if she should.
Oh, Lord.
But it's fine. But hey, I guess it's okay. The baby don't need to eat. He don't need to grow. Leon needs all the food. CJ, wait till you go over your daddy's house, baby. You can get a whole burger. And
I didn't know she had a job till just now when Cam said it.
No, she don't. She just YouTube and TikTok. She's trying to come to the influencer house here in Georgia that some little boys from Texas just moved here and is doing the influence house.
Whew.
And that's where they trying to come here.
They have income in the house. How is she struggling? My daughter is 21, just had a baby, going to school, work 2 jobs. Okay. See, that's what I'm talking about, Miss.
They can't work. They can't work. Just let them have it.
Woo. You just said this damn YouTube and shit, they ain't no money, and it ain't. So you got to go ahead and get a real job, 9 to 5, a real 9 to 5, or whatever shift you want to take. Because she's doing dietary at a nursing home. Nothing's wrong with that, and that's not YouTube. I didn't know nothing about she had a job, Margaret. Well, then why is they buying green meat? Get a job like everyone else, so you know. Where did you see she had a job at?
She just said on that video that she was getting ready to go out of town with her friends to do, and then the people here in Georgia have a flyer going around with her picture on there saying she's coming to do some influence work. It's going around in Georgia right now.
Wow, I would have to believe that. I would have to see that to believe that she got a job at a nursing home. Because, you know, what after that shit came out of her mouth before, lies, I don't believe shit. Unless I see it with my own. I got to see her in the damn nursing home with a uniform on.
Well, I'm going to record it when she go live at the little influencer house. Since she's in dietary, I want to make sure the dietary work is at this influencer's house here in Georgia because they say she coming.
Well, she just gonna quit the job?
No, she gonna bring her dietary work there.
I looked at the meat. I didn't see any green other than the olive oil you were referring to yesterday's video. That's olive oil?
No, she put olive oil on the meat, on top of the green meat.
You better take a second look. Hey, Erica. You better you even Tink disagree.
Pull the picture up, Michelle. So she can see.
No olive oil. If it was olive oil, it wouldn't be that color. And it wouldn't be in no one spot.
There you go.
Hold on.
ATL.
That's your daddy, Tink.
Shit, just pull the package off her picture. It's showing right there when she holding the picture.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's still in the,
ain't no olive oil on that girl.
That's still in the plastic.
Oh, she said old ass meat.
Facts, Lisa. That's what I say. We'll go and watch the video myself and come up with my own conclusion. That's some brown meat. I'm seeing that conclusion. It was fat. Oh man, I'll check it out. I don't like watching that.
It's just look, Michelle. What's gonna happen is you gonna get mad when your grandson get that burger taken out of his hand. That's what's gonna piss you off.
What day is it?
Here, I'm gonna send you the date. That's what's gonna piss you off. When your grandson can't nobody tell you that your grandson wasn't sitting there looking at his mama and saying, just handing him that burger, look and say it when you see it yourself.
She said, I thought I was the one that was going blind, but I don't see no green on. So I didn't agree.
And hold on, Mama.
So you don't see that meat? You don't see the color of that meat? I must be going colorblind. Me and you so evil. That must be. Is it?
Girl, I ain't blind.
They see red. We see green.
Yeah, I ain't blind.
What's wrong with my computer? Shit. Must be time to change my damn computer. Because it's showing different colors it ain't supposed to be showing.
All right, Michelle. 9:23 on the video. Here.
Okay. Hey, Miss Lola.
I'm Gary to.
My TVs are LED and I don't see brown nor green except in the center. That's what we're talking about.
That's what we're talking about.
Might be a problem. I don't know. I don't work at USD. That's what we was talking about.
I said 9:23. Hold on.
I don't want no $5 meat too, neither. That look like that.
There you go, Michelle. Look, scroll, grab your phone.
All right.
And scroll to 9:23. And as soon as 9:23, he reach over there and grab that burger and start eating that baby's burger.
Okay.
And then look what the little piece he giving back, and look how baby CJ is looking.
Okay.
Like, what the fuck?
Hey, pimping.
Pimping ain't easy. No, it ain't enough meat for the whole family. Shit.
That's why it's $5, right?
Hey, Lola. What you doing?
Okay, let's see.
Turn it down. Mute your stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but yes, y'all, I ain't tripping. As long as my grandkids ain't eating that shit, I'm cool. My daughter knows better. Even if she's struggling, she knows better. I'll tell her when she come back, Lise. But yeah. It's crazy. But hey. I said that all CJ's worried about is them babies going to school. And that's why he's still fighting in the courtroom right now. He says his children deserve an education. They don't need to be slow. And you see what slowness gets you. I ain't cold. You cold, Aaron. Me and my friend was just talking about this yesterday. It ain't cold here to me. It's got to get single digits. That's why I like to go to the butcher. I like for them to slice my shit right then. Slice my meat, sir. I got a T-bone steak in the freezer right now. It's been in there 2 weeks. I can take it out and that motherfucker gonna be fresher than fresh. Cause I sealed it. I have a machine that seals my meat before I put it in the freezer. Plus I season all my meat. I was freezing when I was in Illinois a couple of weeks. I'm telling you now, that's cold weather up there. That's that real cold. It's Monica. That's that cold weather. Me and my sister was just talking about it today. And I told her, I said, the wind blowing here. And she was like, is it cold? I said, no, it's like when the fall festival comes. That's the kind of weather it is here now. We going to get winter time because they said Friday and Saturday is supposed to rain. So that's our winter. We get cold rain. Exactly, ATL girl. I need some lights. I'm not bashing anyone. I mean, as far I ain't bashing nobody. I'm just speaking the truth. Shit. When I see something, I'm gonna speak my mind on it. I ain't gonna bash nobody. If you showed it, I'm gonna say what you showed. That's not bashing. You showed it. He showed that he was sitting there eating all the food at the table and then ate that baby shit. It's a whole video to prove my point. A whole video. So that ain't bashing shit. She bashed herself. She showed the shit. She wanted everybody to see that her son is eating because they said that Leon wasn't eating. Shit, Leon showed that he eating everybody's shit. And it's funny because he ate all that food at the lunchtime and then he get home. Did y'all see that little plate that he made? He made a little piece of steak, a spoon, a couple of spoons of mashed potatoes, and a spoon of macaroni and cheese. It was a whole, she was like, that's all you getting? That's all he wanted. But when he was out, he ate all that food. What's the difference between that home cooking and that out food? One tastes better than the other. Somebody can season and somebody can't. Shit, that's all he said. And then she said it too. I ain't hungry. Because you knew that meat wasn't right. You smelt it when you took it out the package. Yeah, shit. If you didn't want nobody to say nothing, you wouldn't have made the video. That's not bashing you by saying, damn, he ate that baby's burger. Damn, he ate her food and he ate them 2 slices of pizza. Damn, he was hungry. That's what it made it look like. Like, damn, he ain't ate in a couple of days, nigga. And he said he was still hungry. She was like, you want a burger? He's like, yeah. She was like, bite his. Well, damn. Nigga, buy him a burger. You asked him if he wanted one. Buy him one. Don't sick him on baby CJ. Shit, baby CJ was over there handling his little burger.
Say, well, they must have cut that part out. I ain't see it.
What?
The biting of the burger.
No, I just watched it. Here, I'm gonna call you and let you watch it on my other TV.
Okay.
Y'all, we gonna be.
I'm not finna cut it. Ooh, y'all little spoiled little asses. Come on here. You cut it out. You cut it out. is you fussing at, little boy? Get up here. Muffin. Come here, Mama. Come here. Tink, stop it. Go on. Now you got your muffin. Okay.
Yeah, let me mute this. I'm gonna call you.
Okay. Hold on, y'all. Wait. Hold on, y'all. What's up? Margaret, you bash Mookie and forgive him. You say God forgives. Why are you holding on to an argument with him? Okay, there's nothing with sharing your opinion, but I'm also entitled to my opinion, and my opinion is so bad. Yeah, everybody got their own opinion, you know. I can, you know. No, I thought she was. Thank God she not. Aaron, whew, Lord Jesus. So was you calling me?
I'm coming. Hold on.
Oh. I had my phone on mute. I'm looking down at it. Okay, Kenzie. Tink, no. Oh, I know, Aaron. I was praying that she wasn't pregnant. Oh, that's all I need. I could have sold them, but I'm not a breeder. Like, you know, I don't know. It's enough taking care of them too. Let alone, shoot, dealing with some puppies. Hold on, let me mute y'all. What's up, D? Hold on. Okay, y'all. Hey, D, you said you had a medical scare?
Oh, are you okay, baby?
Definitely keep you in my prayers. Whatever it is, I hope it goes away.
Okay. Now, was I lying, Michelle?
Nope.
Did he eat them wings? and then turn around and say he wanted a burger, and she said, "Do you want a burger?" He said, "Yeah." She said, "Take a bite of his."
Mm-hmm.
And he grabbed that burger and bit half of it, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
And baby CJ looked at that sandwich like, "What the fuck?" And put his head down and started eating it. Told you it was gonna make you mad. Took that baby shit. He ate all his shit, and now he want to eat his.
Roach feeding bad meat again. Yeah, Oh boy. Ooh.
Now, was that right to do that, Michelle?
No, it wasn't. Nope. Let that baby eat his food like you ate your food. You know what I mean? Like, damn.
Oh, is that bad? Is that bashing saying that baby need to eat his food?
No, that's not bashing.
Because that's all I said was he ate food. He should have let that baby eat his food.
I seen it. So Evil showed it to me. Kenzie, I seen it. He took a nice ass bite out of it. I couldn't see it on mine either. Feed the meats and the twins. Okay. I know, Miss Shiner.
And I'm glad she saw it. Because she did edit that video where he ate all her wings. Because you saw it jump, didn't you, Michelle?
Yeah.
She edited that. She went back because it was there at first. And she edited that video.
She said that black women stuff is out the window for me. She's a snake.
Now, to say he didn't eat all of her wings, what was she eating, Michelle? Because she didn't touch no wings, did she?
Fries.
She said she didn't like though. I don't like wings like that. I don't like wet wings.
Some fries.
And she told him he could have them. Now, when she said you can have them, he smashed them. And then he said, "I'm still hungry." She said, "Oh, you want a burger?" You heard that? Didn't you hear her say that? Yeah. You want a burger? And he said, "Yeah." And then she said, "Well, bite his."
That's what it's about here. Everybody got their own opinion to whatever the case, whatever's going on. You know what I mean?
Ain't no way.
So to each his own, you know?
Ain't no way. Yeah, she edited that video, y'all. You can tell, you can see it. It jumps in the parts where he's eating the wings. She took half of that out of there because it was there. It was there.
The baby should be able to eat until he get full. Facts, Miss Monica.
No, he can't. No, he can't. That's wrong. He's not supposed to. He's supposed to be able to give Leon half that burger.
Now, if he was done eating and there was something left over, then sure, go for it.
But he was smashing that burger.
But he was eating that burger.
He was, and you saw how. And look, hold on. You saw how he looked at his mama when he said, "Take a bite of his."
Yeah, like
he looked at her. He didn't look at Leon. He looked at her. Because he knows for a fact what she'll do to him. And he just looked at her and then handed Leon the burger. Now, if that's saying that's okay, that ain't right. That ain't right. What if that was your child or your grandchild, and a person was doing your grandchild or your child like that?
I gotta be honest with y'all. I wouldn't, and I know God say to forgive, but that's this thing with that stuff she done did. I don't trust her. The stuff she did in her past,
Lisa,
you know, had her kids say and stuff like that. I ain't trying to bring it up, but you can't trust nobody like that. You just can't.
Michelle, Lisa says she sent you some in the inbox.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
But yeah, y'all gotta look at it like that, because that baby, y'all might not have peeped it out, but look at that video and look closely at that video. Look at that baby's face when she say get a bite of his. He looks at his mama and just hands Leon the food. He didn't open his mouth, didn't say nothing. He just handed it to him. And that's sad If people think that's not that's fine to be doing, that's not right. I wouldn't let nobody do my grandchildren like that. I wouldn't let nobody do my kids like that. That's some good steak right there.
That's what a steak's supposed to look like.
Not everybody can afford that.
Unfreaking believable.
But I'm telling y'all now, it ain't right. That baby could have been hungry too. Cause he was over there handling that burger.
I didn't see him sit that burger down now one time.
He did not. He was handling that burger. Like I said, his daddy buys him a whole burger, and he handles those big ass burgers from TGIF Fridays and from Chili's. He handles them big burgers.
Facts, Miss Monica. She's not black. She's Mexican and Hawaiian.
What? People take food from kids every day? No.
I ain't saying it. I ain't never had to.
Shit. Only them foster care mothers that are mean and hateful do shit like that to kids. Them motherfucking miserable ass foster care people that are hateful to them kids do shit like that. Not no real mothers do that shit. She said, drop the link real quick. I
ain't never did that to no kid, my kid or nobody else's kid. Take their food and eat. Take a big ass bite of it. I never did that.
No, you don't.
Whatever your kid get, you sit there for them to eat. That's theirs to eat. Now, if they're done with it and they got up and walked away from the plate, then by all means, go for it.
So
it's garbage.
So twin, you saying it's okay for Leon to eat everybody's food at that table and have that baby looking the way he was looking when he bit half of his sandwich and handed him back a corner? You're saying that's okay because the way that baby looked at his mama, like, bitch, if I could jump over this counter and I was big enough, I'd hit you and him. That's
I'm saying, twin, I'm saying this. I'm saying that I didn't see that. And even if I did, I can understand it because I have seen this happen often. It's not, I'm saying, fuck it. I'm saying y'all over exaggerating the situation. That's what I'm saying. No, now, my opinion might not be the popular opinion, or it might not even be the right opinion for you. But what I'm saying is that, in my opinion, this you see kids at the mall, at the food court, with parents sharing the kids' food on a regular basis. This is what it happens.
Hey, D.
The normal, everyday people.
Not when a kid is sitting there eating their food and they are enjoying their food. And all they got is one item. They got one item. He got one little burger.
I didn't see him take. I didn't see him take a take a bite of the burger. Nor did I see little DJ give him the burger. So if I didn't see it, why would I assume?
I will share it with you so you can see.
Why would I assume that he ate the baby whole burger? Maybe he just took a bite and gave it back to him. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like I said,
I'll show it to you.
Everybody has their own opinion.
I'm glad you had to see it because she missed it too. Because when he said he was still hungry, she said, "Do you
got echo? That echo is horrible."
D, you got some echo.
When she said, "Do you want a burger?" He said, "Yeah." She said, "Eat his, bite his." And baby CJ looked at her, and
see, I didn't see all of that.
And he just handed. He didn't look at Leon. He just handed it with his hand, and Leon took it out of his hand, bit half of it, and gave him a quarter of it back, and handed it to him.
Oh wow! I didn't
see it when I was looking on the video just now when I muted. But when Soebel played it, I don't know if Soebel had recorded it or whatever what she's saying, but she must have took it out.
I recorded it.
She must have took that part out somewhere because, but I did see it just now. My right hand guy when so he was showing.
And that baby, when he handed it back to her, and that baby looked at that burger and looked at her.
So,
in my household growing up, y'all,
and went to the kitchen.
all kids ate first.
I have seen this so many times. Like, it happens. People do it.
But my thing is, Margaret, why didn't she just go buy the boy a burger of his own?
My thing is that why is people blowing it so far out of proportion that it's not like, oh my God, it's such a, it's like shocking.
But he had already eaten 2 slices of pizza and her wings.
Okay, and he was a whole 15-year-old grown boy. It's a lot of excuses of why.
And
I'm not really, and regardless to what some might think,
King doing the same thing to their kids.
I'm not growing up. I'm not like going to bat for her. I'm going to bat for the simple fact that I see this with a lot of different with a lot of different mothers these days. I see this shit. It's not shocking to me. It's not a throwback, and it's not really that bad.
But you're gonna take from your baby just so your 15-year-old can get full. What about the baby?
Who says that she took from? Okay, yeah, he took a bite. Just like it seems as though people might think what?
If it was a full burger, I could see, Margaret.
Yeah,
it was a half of a sandwich.
If it was a full burger or a half a burger, Michelle, the point is that everyday people do this same thing. Everyday people do it.
Well, he should have gave baby CJ a slice of his pizza.
He probably should have. I don't know. But what I'm saying is that everyday people do this same thing. It's not, and she is, and regardless to how people want to foresee, oh, she's shaking her ass, she doing this, she doing that. Obviously, she's struggling. Michelle, what I'm saying is that whether she's shaking her ass or not, she's still struggling. Look at the videos. They shopping at flea markets. You said she got her grandmother's furniture. Obviously, there's some struggling in that. And struggling happens to everyday people.
Well, that ain't no struggle. Cause shit, she got her grandma's furniture. That ain't a struggle. That's passing down furniture.
I mean, I'm just saying. She got her grandmother's furniture. They shopping at flea markets. They going to the Goodwill. They doing this. They doing that. That is how average mothers who don't get.
I got a personal problem with you, Margaret. I got a personal problem with her. So that's why my opinion is so hard.
Yeah. And that's and again, I stated it
Everybody
again.
got their own opinion. So
everybody has their own opinion. My thing is that it ain't, I mean, I don't know. I just don't see the biggie in it. I don't.
Shit, I do, because I'm not going to starve my 5-year-old for a 15-year-old because he can get behind
First things first. My thing is this, y'all. If you can't feed your kids, don't have all these damn kids. And another thing too, in my household growing up, all kids ate before the grown-ups did. I would rather look like a rundown person and instead of having my kids looking like orphans. Don't be coming on this internet claiming you got this and that, you big and bad, you this, you that, you want to play with people's time, bunches of money, talking about you made a person. But yet and still, where's that same algorithm with that person you had a couple of years ago where you could be going to them golden steak restaurants that you was going with CJ at the time when y'all was together?
You just said it, D. You just said it. She was going with CJ at the time. She no longer has longer has CJ money nor CJ support.
Royalty still till this day think in her head, that delusional brain of hers, and her supporters think she's still bad about it. But if she's bad about it, and like she said,
y'all must have been watching her videos closely enough.
Hold on.
Y'all must have been watching.
Wait.
Y'all watch her videos to see the old.
Can I finish for a minute? Can I
Lord.
finish for a minute? Why she can't go get them fresh meats? If she got everything like she claims she's front and stunt, and she working these OnlyFans, and she don't need CJ for this and that, why you feeding your kids these bad meats? Why is baby CJ have to share?
Since
It's
after
okay to
this,
share food.
since
It's
after
okay to share
her
food,
break,
but the
since
pattern needs to
after her
end.
break,
The break or no break, she
to
still should
her
be able to
break
have
that
her
she
food.
took from YouTube just recently when they went to court. If you pay attention to the video and what she's saying in the videos now,
Don't
you
nobody
will
pay attention
know
to what she's
that
saying
she
in the
ain't
video because
claiming, oh,
she's
I'm
not
big
consistent with her
royalty. I
schedule
got
as she
this
is
big
uploading.
royalty chain and my bank account is off the chain. She humbled herself, is what
She ain't
she
humble
did.
herself.
Yes, she did. She
No,
humbled
she
herself.
didn't. She's
She
still the
humbled
same little
herself
she
and
is
the
the
She
same
got
YouTube
roach.
the
She
chain.
constituents
just quiet.
and the YouTube's constituents did the same. As long that's
She
humbling
ain't
yourself
humble.
when
She
you
ain't humble
quiet.
herself. She's
When
still
you
that
quiet,
cocky
when you're
roach.
not boasting about, oh well,
That
I
still
got
cocky
this and
roach.
I got that.
She can't
Yeah, that's
handle
the
the heat
old. You're
that
judging on
comes
the
from
old.
it.
When
She
it's
can't
all
handle
said
the
and
heat.
done,
When she get
you're
exposed,
judging
when
on the
she get
old.
exposed, she cannot handle the heat. When somebody go after her like CJ did, she couldn't handle it. But if it's somebody like Lexi and
CJ
somebody
didn't
else,
go
she
after
try to
her. That's
spare.
the point.
She
And
try to
that's my
spare.
major
That
point
girl
right
cannot
there.
handle the heat. She
CJ
cannot.
stopped going after her.
And I'm glad he did because
CJ stop
they
going
stay
after her.
step
CJ
younging on him.
stop blaming.
They
Stop
can't. They
coming to the
stay
internet with
lying
everything
on
that
him,
we might
and
see
the truth
wrong.
was
He
exposed when he
stopped it.
didn't
So
do none
why
of
the
the
fuck
stuff.
are we
They
continuing?
came and they did what they
Unless you
did, and
personally
don't
got
nobody
something
believe them
against
dumb
her.
suckers anyway. Don't nobody believe them. And if she thought everybody was gonna be on her side, oh Rochaline, we're so sorry. But everybody read between like, if he did it, all that shit that they claim he did, okay, then everybody would believe when it came out then. But all this stuff now, bad meats doing this and that, she ain't the royalty. She need to get that name up anyway. She ain't this top mother that everybody claims she struggling or not, YouTube
Ain't
personality
nobody,
or not.
you never
Oh, the
once heard
well
me
hell.
say that the girl is being a top mother. What I said is that
I didn't
she
say you
is
said that.
trying to,
I said her
first of
supporter.
all, when you go through
I
trauma,
didn't say
no
that.
matter
I
what
didn't.
the
Hold on.
trauma
Let me go back
is,
to what I
you're
said.
gonna be
Let me go
mentally
back to what I
fucked up.
said. Let me talk. Let me go back to what because when you had your time, I let you talk. What I said was these supporters got her mind so twisted. They don't see her flaws. They don't see her flaws at all. They always praise her. And what we do on here when it come down to CJ, when he do wrong, we'll sit there and hold him accountable for it. She's never held accountable. Never.
Well, on my end,
Never
I
held a
hold
fucking
everybody
accountable.
accountable. Royalty,
She
CJ, I
ain't
don't give
never
a
held
damn.
accountable a
If
day in
you
her
doing
life.
something that I
It don't
don't like,
matter. You
I'm
can be
gonna
a
say. If you
bushwhacker
doing
or not. They
something
don't.
that I see
Hey, hey,
progress in, I'm gonna praise it. There it is.
They don't.
okay, so I just said she did something wrong, and
I
So,
just say,
and that's how I'm gonna stay on it.
Seem
And that's
like to
my
me,
opinion. And I'm
if we
sticking
want,
to it.
I'm gonna be real 100%. I'm gonna be 1,000%
And I'm a
for
million
us to
percent.
keep going on and on and on with her. And this girl from January, when she started back in December, in January, she hasn't mentioned us, hasn't said nothing about us. Don't even talk about how people, sit up and comment bad, negative on her or whatever. She don't do that on her YouTube channel. Now she might do it amongst her friends, but that's what you're supposed to do. But as of January or the end of December, y'all know good and damn well that girl ain't even said nothing about us, ain't even
Cause I
brought us
don't be
up or
watching
none
her
of
like
I
that.
don't
that.
watch her.
I
I
don't
don't
watch
know
that
what
bitch
she
like
said.
that.
'Cause I
we
I
don't
don't watch her.
If
I
you
don't
watch,
be sitting
that's
up
what I'm
there up
saying,
on her ass
Michelle.
like that.
Watch the videos for yourself and come up
She's
with
not even
your
consistent to
own
be posting
conclusion.
videos
and
any
she
other time of the
did.
day.
Because she been consistent.
Well, I don't be on her tail
She
like
got
that.
some.
So,
Okay, so you can't say she ain't been consistent if
well,
you
she
ain't been
finally
on
because
her
she got
channel.
finally got a roof over her kids and she got to pay them bills.
Okay,
So
okay,
her
okay. But
getting on her
Michelle
knees
made
ain't
her own
working like she
conclusion.
was.
Michelle made her own conclusion today because she seen the video that you wanted her to see. She seen it.
No, go back and look at all the videos. Go
No,
look
I ain't
at
got
them.
that much time on my
That
day.
girl ain't going. That girl ain't going in on you. She ain't saying nothing about your panel. She ain't saying nothing about no damn body. Like I said, she living her life trying to rebuild
We
from
talking about
scratch
we
because
talking about
obviously
her
we
today.
all know. We all know she lied on CJ. We all know she lied about having a bag. We all know this. But now she humbled herself like she needed to do. And she coming back and doing what she needs to do to provide for her and her family. Now, as far as like, this right here, this is petty as hell. Getting on here talking about the meat was brown, this, that, and the third. Other people also purchased that meat, which means that
I just
people
feel like
purchased the
this
damn
is
meat.
right. I feel like this. If CJ did the same thing, I want that same energy towards CJ. They don't never do that.
What you mean?
If he fed them twins bad meat, right about now, they ain't gonna get up. They gonna go hell, high water,
if people see the meat that CJ feed him as bad meat, then they got a right to share their opinion, just like everybody else. That's what I'm trying
That's
to
what we
say.
do.
That's what people is not getting. Everybody has a different opinion about what is going on. Therefore, share your opinion. I'm not saying that your opinion is wrong, but I'm not saying that mine is wrong either. What I'm saying is that I personally see this shit every day in everyday life. And again, she fell off. She don't got the money that CJ got. So she ain't gonna live how she lived 4 years ago.
I ain't got the money.
Cause she fucked up.
But I ain't eating that color meat. I ain't eating that color meat.
Just eating that color meat.
At the end of the day,
Obviously, if the meat is in the store and she purchased the meat, somebody else buying the meat too.
At the end of the day,
I'm not buying it.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
And I'm not buying it.
I wouldn't buy it because I would have a better choice. I would have a better choice. I would have a different choice. My choice would be premium because therefore I can afford it. But yet at the same time, if I can't afford it, ain't no sense of me going out buying no $80 damn steak when I know I only got $8 in my pocket and I won't steak.
It's $8 bad.
You don't have to buy no damn steak if you ain't got steak dollars in your pocket.
Shit, if I want steak, I'm going to get me a steak. Now, how you might judge my pockets and how I might judge my pockets is completely different. But guess what? I'm still going to get that fucking steak.
I bet you it won't be no green one.
That ain't green either. It still don't look green. It don't look green to me, Michelle. It don't look green.
It look green to me.
Okay. Right. See, that's what I'm saying. It looks green to you. And it probably look green to 90% of your damn chat. But yet at the same time, it don't look green to me.
If they find out you sending them.
I just showed Lisa about steak, right? Now to let you know I'm not fucking colorblind here. The meat, Lisa, I just showed of meat.
And then it's also, I saw Lisa's meat. And Lisa meat is also a different cut from royalties too.
I don't care what cut it is. Margaret, it ain't supposed to look that color.
Yeah,
and you ain't supposed to
you get the people eat that color steak every day.
Shit.
People eat that color. I'm telling you, if the shit sells in the stores, you know people is eating it.
Well, the
so therefore, people eat that steak every day.
Need to be charged.
That's not no meat you eat every day. That's that meat they didn't mark down because it's going bad.
Listen to what I'm saying, Michelle. I'm not saying that it's people that is meat that you eat every day. What I'm saying is that people buy the meat every day, which means that people is eating the meat.
I don't know about all that. I don't think everybody.
You have a lot of people in the hospital with food poisoning too.
Yeah, you do. But it don't mean that it came from that steak. And it don't mean that it came from meat, period. It could have came from any meat. Chicken put you in a damn hospital for food poisoning. Hamburger meat put you in a hospital for food poisoning. Food poisoning fucking happens. It's in the food.
Look, I'm going to tell you like this. When going to culinary school, they told us the first thing.
You went, and that's another thing. No one is going to be up to your standards when you went to culinary art school and this bitch just learned how to cook from her mama's dirty ass kitchen. But it's not gonna be up to par culinary. It's not gonna look like a culinary artist did it.
It don't matter, but they tell you the meat that you buy, the meat that you cook with, can have consequences to your customers.
That's every meat.
But no, they tell you if it's brown, green, or gray, do not ever feed that to your
And
customer.
don't get me wrong, because I don't want no brown, green, or none of that shit. But what I'm saying is that right there, it don't look brown to me. It look like it's a cheap cut of fucking steak is what it looked like. And
Okay.
it looked like that's why that's $5. That's why it's $5, because it's a cheap ass cut of steak. You ain't gonna see no fresh, you ain't gonna see no tomahawk for $5. You ain't gonna see no porterhouse for $5. You ain't gonna see no ribeye for $5. And you damn sure ain't gonna see no wagyu.
Woo! What is that smell? Carlos spray painting something. Hold on, y'all. Be right back.
And take it from me, because I'm a wagyu type of bitch.
She ain't. And if she wanted a piece of steak, she should have bought her a $3 piece of steak and bought the kids some hot dogs.
That could have been that
Peach
would have
McIntyre
been
said,
fine too, but she said I'm having steak, but kids don't have steak with me.
and Peach McIntyre's little kids was eating tomahawks, and he was 2.
Yeah, because Peach, she probably got that money. She got that, she could do that. But again, when you working off your pocket, in your pockets, it's not like they were in 2021 and 2020 and 2022. Your pockets ain't the same. She now has her own home where she got to pay bills. She got to take care of the little ones, all that CJ don't do for the twins. She still has to do that. She still has bills. And again, her YouTube ain't paying like they used to pay. People ain't in that income bracket.
About reality right now, okay? Now, I didn't always have it, okay? And as a mother, I made a way to get it. And I didn't sit on my motherfucking ass and give them no badass motherfucking food. I didn't have a job, but my motherfucking kids didn't eat no bad meat.
I don't know what to say about that, because all I can say is that it don't look that bad. It don't look that bad to me. It don't look. The pie don't look that bad. I mean, I don't know about. I mean, hold on. I don't know about that pie because I'm a sweet potato fanatic, and no, I wouldn't eat the pie because I like my shit smooth. But at the same time, who's to say? We don't know what it tastes like. We don't know if the temperature on the meat was. We don't know if the temperature on the meat was right. We don't know none of that. We just coming up with our own opinions and making assumptions.
I tell you this, me as a parent, I'm not going to allow my son at 15 to come and take food out of my 6-year-old when he didn't have a whole meal, 2 meals.
Miss Lola say if she
I'm not going to do that to my 6-year-old. And the way that baby looked at her, I don't care. Y'all I got the video. Cut that shit out. The way that baby looked at her, that baby didn't want it. He was enjoying his sandwich. And when he bit his shit and handed him back a quarter of that sandwich, that baby looked at her like, if I could jump over this motherfucking table and whoop your ass and his, I would. But he didn't say nothing. He put his head down. Michelle, didn't he put his head down?
Sure did.
He put his head down. So you can't tell me that ain't right.
I didn't see that. But yet, at the same time, again, I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying I see it on a regular basis. That's what I'm saying. If I go to the mall and people got, let's say the kids, the twins age, I see that. I see the sharing of the food.
The twins age.
I'm not saying that. I'm not, but yeah, at the same time, you got the twins age, and then you might have a teenager over there, and the teenager might stick his hands in the kid's food or might take a bite. But that's just that's regular behavior, is what I'm saying.
You tell him no. You say 2 slices of pizza and a 10-piece wings, and she cut that out on y'all. He ate a 10-piece.
Reading these comments, they cracking me up.
Now tell me a 10-piece and 2 slices of pizza ain't good enough for a 15-year-old.
I don't know. I didn't see it. So obviously,
So
if
I'm
you
just
say
showing
you
you
said
you can see
that she edited the video, so obviously she saw the fuck up that she made and tried to correct it.
Sure.
That's how I look at that.
So
I
Eva,
mean,
show her what you told me.
want to take it on a negative aspect, then yeah, she cut it out because she didn't want folks to see it. But yet, if you want to not be negative and go and say, she saw where she fucked up at, and she took it out.
But that was wrong. That baby looked at them so he was hurt. Like, why you give my shit up? And I'm sitting here eating it. And that sandwich was sloppy, wasn't it, Michelle? He had been eating.
Yeah.
He
You know how it started falling apart when a little kid trying to hold a big ass piece of burger or whatever, and it started falling apart, and they trying to take that bite because they got a little mouth. Yeah.
That's what it was. It was tore up to shreds, and that boy saw it was, and he was steady trying to handle that burger. And she said, bite his. And he stopped in the mid-bite and looked at her. Didn't he, Michelle? He was like, what?
Donald Trump would have cussed who out.
It's crazy. That's what I looked at. I know parents do it to their little kids, cut pieces, but never see nobody tell a nigga to take his sandwich, to bite his. Shit, you just ate my food and ate your food.
I can't see the comments like that.
I mean, that look, I wish baby CJ started being really speaking up and say what's on his mind, because that, you know what, he needs to. He's really
scared of her because you saw his face.
I get it. Yeah.
He looked at her like.
First of all, I'm not a fan. Again, I keep telling y'all, I don't know what y'all don't see. I'm not a fan of no one. I fan out for no motherfucking body. What I am saying is that I see the progression from last year to this year. And if you don't see it, you don't see it. But I do.
I see the progression of her not talking shit, but I don't see the progression of her not bullying her 5-year-old son to let everybody keep running over them.
I don't know.
Because there is no way that you're going to say take his. Take his. No, bitch, go buy him a burger and let that baby. That baby was over there handling the hell out that burger. He didn't raise his face up.
I did see when Daya raised her head up and grabbed the burger, and little CJ was over there grabbing his burger. I did see that part.
Well, Daya didn't grab her burger. She grabbed some fries.
She grabbed her burger.
But
she grabbed it when Royalty first gave that burger to her, that half a burger to her. She grabbed the burger. And she took a bite out of it, put it down, and then she got fried. And then Royalty put them, split the fries, put the fries over there with them, and then they got the dip in the fries and the ice cream.
Yeah, I seen that part.
Wait a minute. Dee said she'll spend a band on a wig, but not for a good old steak.
Again, I don't think she's spending no band on them wigs. I think people from TikTok is sending her them wigs.
Steak lives matter.
Nigga.
Hell to the no.
Well, hey. Long as I'm gonna tell y'all like this, as long as it's not my grandson, somebody is bullying at a table, taking their burger from them, and the bite they shit, I'm cool with it. I'm cool. They can be done. Them is your grandkids, Michelle, not mine. Because my daughter would have never in her life told another motherfucker to bite my grandson's shit. She'd have been like, "Oh no, here's $2. You
well, me as a grandmother, now if I'm at a table with my grandkids and one of them say, one of them not eating a burger or done with the burger or full with the burger, then okay, bite the burger, take the burger, do whatever the burger want, do whatever you want to do with the goddamn burger, as long as it get ate and my money is not getting wasted. And as far as my brother, the siblings. Oh no, I'm say what you want to say, but no, I don't see it because I don't see bullying.
He did not set that burger down and say he was done. He was over there steady eating that burger. So she can't say, well, he was done eating because he was actually mad about that half a burger gone. Because his face showed it.
Again, I didn't see that
but
part.
I'm gonna show it to you after this.
At the same time, I just don't. I don't get what the big deal about it. Like
that boy, just like you said, as long as the food got eaten that they had left over, he didn't leave it over. He was eating his food, and he had ate 2 meals. So you jumped in on somebody else's food while they were eating. That's like me, you sitting there eating you a burger, twin, and your husband and I'm sitting there saying, I'm hungry as hell. Your husband say, oh, you can have some of her burger, and I just grab your burger and start biting it. How you gonna feel?
Let me tell you something. If my husband tell you to take any goddamn thing off my plate, I'm gonna knock his teeth out before yours.
That's how baby CJ was looking.
Second of all, I don't play them games. And don't get me wrong, I'm defending the situation because again, I see this situation happen and I have an understanding to why certain things happen. But yet at the same time, me myself, I don't play with my grandkids like that because them motherfuckers is hungry, baby, and they eat.
And that's what baby CJ
what I'm saying is that I'm saying is that it's not so out of place to say, oh well, this then I can't form that type of negative opinion because I see this and I also see the reasons why. And I understand the reasons why.
You know what? Because those are my grandchildren.
Yes,
and it was brought to my attention. No, I don't watch that lady. I do not watch her. But when something is brought to my attention that I have to go and see, then I go see. Other than that, that's how that goes. And I'll be right back.
Sorry for yourself. Your grandson was punked by his mother and his brother. You saw it.
I saw it.
And can't nobody tell you didn't see it.
I seen it with my own eyes.
That's all I'm saying. Go look for yourself and come up with your own opinion. Because again, I didn't see it.
She gonna have to call you and show you. Hey, stop it.
Heck yeah, I'm gonna show it to you. Because they damn sure punked that baby.
I'll be right back.
When she told him, bite his. What? That's how you said you would do your husband is how baby CJ looked at her like, if I could jump.
See, I didn't see, and that's the part. I didn't see that.
If I
didn't see CJ. I didn't even see Leon reach over to get the thing. And I saw it. I was watching when the premiere first came out.
He let me tell you, that baby put his head down and just, you know how you hold the burger in one hand and just pulled it up. He just slid his hand to the side and gave it to him. And Leon was like, you okay? And bit the burger. That's all he said.
Now see,
because he's seen it in his brother.
If I would have saw the reaction that you speak of, I would have had a different feeling about the fact that Leon took the bite of the burger anyway. Because number one, I would have told her as a mother, I'm not gonna bite his burger and he wanna eat. He ain't finished eating. Now that's the responsibility that I would have took. I also would have been like, I probably would have went over there and be like, that baby wanted his food.
Yeah, he did.
I would have said that, but I didn't see that.
Yeah, see that, and Leon saw it in his face because he said, "Are you okay?" and still bit it.
See, I ain't hear that part either. I don't know what the fuck. I was wording whatever.
He said, "Are you okay?" That nigga, and still grabbed it and bit it, and then handed it right back. And baby CJ looked at it and looked at her, and they cut the video and went straight to her cooking.
So he grabbed the burger and gave the burger back, or
Yeah,
he finished the baby burger.
he gave him a quarter of a burger back. Like you put your hand as a little C, and that he had a big burger. He gave him a little C back, and that's when baby CJ grabbed the little piece and he looked at it and then looked up at her, and the video cut to the kitchen. And I said, "What the fuck?" I had to read. I kept saying, "I know I'm tripping. I know I'm tripping." Went back. I watched it again. I said, "Oh fuck this." They sitting there. This baby is sitting there eating, and y'all go for his food after this nigga done had them wings and 2 slices of pizza. She said in the beginning, Leon had 2 slices of pizza, and then after what you want, I don't like. She said, "I don't like wet wings." So I'm only eating the fries, and Leon ate her wings. So all she did was hand him.
I heard that part. That's how I don't know how I missed the other parts, because I heard her say. I even saw the wings. I saw the wings, and she said, I don't like wet wings. I don't even know why come they said something. Only thing I see from where I'm at right now is you saying my name. I don't see what comes after you. I don't know. I don't. It seemed, and
Mark
really,
heard and seen what you wanted to hear and see. That's what it said. I'm looking.
I hear and see what I wanted to see, just like y'all hear and see what y'all want to hear and see. What's wrong with that? I thought that was normal. You know, people have selective vision. They have selective hearing. They have selective everything, because that's what humans do.
I'm over here. My stomach is over here like, but you know, only reason why I got upset was because I looked at that baby's face. I got upset because that baby's face. He had a half of a burger. That's all he had. And a pinch of fries. And you had 2 slices of pizza and a 10-piece wing.
Shit.
And you're still hungry.
You ain't taking no bite off of my goddamn sandwich.
That's the only reason why I got
I'm
mad.
hungry just like you hungry.
There's no way that you can say it's okay to eat two big New York slices of pizza and 10 wings. He had sombreros. And y'all know how big sombreros pizza is.
Lisa.
Them is big ass slices. You could have let that baby eat his burger and been like, shit, when you go home, I can eat something when I get home. I'm gonna let my little brother eat his food so that he can be full.
So he can get full till dinner time for the green meats.
but still, that's the only reason why I got mad. Fuck the green meat or whatever. I got mad. I told Michelle, I'm mad because he took the baby, he punked the baby out his food.
Hey, Nick.
He punked him. Hey, Nick.
The mama punked him.
Yeah. Well, he punked him.
Told him to do
he punked him too, because remember when he said, "Are you okay?"
And Pam, I keep hearing you say, I keep seeing you say something about a pity party. No one's giving a pity party. I'm just doing the obligations of the, I mean, what do you call that? Where I'm actually seeing both sides.
Oh, D said drop the link. Okay.
Like pity party would be, oh well, y'all see she doing this. She y'all know I don't give a fuck about that. What I'm saying is that I'm not ready to beat in the ground something that I see on a regular motherfucking basis and make it. And please, I'ma just get the fuck from off of this panel before I get really ignorant. Right now, this don't sound. No, Michelle, it don't sound like it's a openly opinion type of panel. It seems like it's, oh well, she did this, that, and that last year. and she didn't do anything to us
I'm doing last year. I'm talking about
personally,
right now.
but yet
Echoing.
everybody's still
Hey
basing
y'all.
on what she did last year and not what she is trying to do now.
I'm
I'm
not
I'm not
worried
gonna
about last year.
I'm
I'm
not
ready to
going to
support her.
agree with that. People, I mean, it sounded like it'd be cool if these was, open. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it, but the characteristic is like we got something against her personally. No, we don't. We don't
I
even know the
do.
bit.
I do.
You do. You do.
Okay,
We
so
don't.
last year is expired just like them damn steaks. And I'm gonna say this. So if I was a mother and I knew if I did not have enough for my children, I would starve myself and make sure all my kids would have something good and full to eat on their bellies so where they don't have to share. Humans don't eat bad steaks, share half of their break. They gonna eat hell. Well,
We
if
don't know
not, they just
what
not
we
gonna eat.
eating. We
So
don't know
therefore,
what
you
we
got
eating.
stamps, you
We
got
don't
other
know what
ways.
we is eating.
You
Don't
say what
nobody
now?
know what the hell they eating. Nobody knows what they eating.
But hold on, was
We
I did not
eating
interrupt
bad
you, so
chicken
let
and
me
look
finish.
just as pink as
But hold
as
on,
it just got off
let
the
me
green,
finish what I
or
was gonna
it
say
can be
though.
green
But
just
at
as
the end of the
the fuck
day,
it is, and we don't
if
know. We
you
don't know what
cannot
we eating
provide
because
for
there
your
is no
children, you
USDA.
got these places that's giving out free meals that you can. Let's just say she's a regular human, just like we see this on a regular basis. You got people that have these committees and these ministries that's giving out full course meals every day where these babies can be fed. If she cannot do this, if she humble herself, if she humble herself the way she claims she humble herself, and by the looks of certain folks that see things the way they want to see the visual part of everything that she do, if she humble herself, she should be going out. If she knows she can't feed her kids, don't be ashamed to go and ask for somebody to
The
feed you.
point of the matter is that she is feeding her kids.
Bad food,
Obviously,
bad
whether you
food.
might think it's bad, it don't mean that it's bad because
But
your
you
opinion
killing
says
your
that it is
kids if you
bad.
feed if you love your kids so much. Why would you
But
feed
you
your
just said
child to
you
this
would
day
not,
expired?
Margaret.
If my food is in my
Wouldn't buy it
refrigerator right
because
now,
I have
if my
I
food
like
if
I
my
look.
food
I
in my
don't care what
refrigerator
it
right
is,
now is expired,
Michelle.
I'm
I
not
don't
putting it
buy
in my
off
baby's
brand
body
food.
or
Period.
me.
Me neither.
I love myself too much to not even
And
say
even
if
if
this
it don't have
bad, if this spoiled,
to.
if this molded. Why would you give that to your child? That's
Because
CPS all
obviously it don't
doggone
look bad,
day.
spoiled, or molded to her.
That's they
We didn't
CPS
see
all
her eat
day.
the meat, but yet at the same time, she did state in a
Where in town?
previous
Okay,
video
let's think
where
about it. In
she's
school
cutting
system,
off meat
in school,
or
what if
trying
the
to
school
cut back
system done the
on it.
same thing, or a child care facility done the same thing? Do you know they can get closed down,
A
shut
child,
down?
girl, okay,
So therefore, if
okay,
her mother, the
okay.
school places she don't want her kids to go to,
Okay,
she
we
feeding her
don't know.
kids all this
We don't
bad
know what
stuff.
nobody feeding nobody. Just like we don't know what nobody is eating because again, there
Basically,
is
but
no
I got
US,
common sense
there is
to not
no
give my kids no
USDA
bad
no
food.
more.
That's
Your
what people
common
want to
sense
hear and
might
what they
not
want to
be as common
see.
as hers,
Like
or
Cam
her common
said,
sense might not be as common as yours.
People want to see what they want to see, want to hear what
Yeah,
they want
just
to
like
hear,
and
and talk
everybody
what they want
that
to hear.
goes
So
for
therefore, I'm doing the
everybody.
same exact
Everybody
thing.
sees what they
I'm
want
doing
to
the same
see.
thing, and
If
what
you
I'm
have
seeing
a
is
problem
wrong,
with this girl and
wrong,
you
wrong,
continuing to
wrong,
carry the
wrong, wrong,
problem, you
wrong.
ain't
The
gonna see
fuck,
nothing
wrong,
but
wrong,
you ain't
wrong,
gonna see
wrong,
nothing but the
wrong, wrong,
negative.
wrong,
Because that's
wrong,
all
wrong,
y'all want to see
wrong.
is the
Trifling
negative.
roaches,
Motherfuckers
wrong.
need to grow
Kids
up
living
and
in
push the
shower
fuck
curtains,
on.
wrong,
Period.
wrong,
So
wrong,
if I
wrong.
need to
Lexi
ask a
would do a
question
better
right
place.
there. I need to ask
Lexi
a
would
question.
do.
Let me ask a question. If I go to
Yeah.
the store and buy some damn meat that color and go in the kitchen, y'all already heard that one video from last year or was it year before last, and I put some damn tomatoes and some rice and color flipped out. Now, just imagine me going to the store to the clearance meat rack and pulling some meat off the shelf that looks that color and come and try to prepare it for Carlos. You know what type of shit I be in?
That's you and Carlos. That is your again.
That's
What people is not failing to realize is that not everybody has to share the same damn opinion. What I'm saying is that the meat didn't look bad to her, so she bought the fucking meat and cooked the meat for her family. Now, when we hear in the long run, if the kids run around with tapeworms and this, that, and the third in their damn stomach, then we'll know that the meat was wrong. But right now, we don't know. Ain't no fucking USDA. Ain't nobody certifying no meat, no nothing. These,
Even
no
Stevie Wonder
vegetables
saw
or
that damn meat
nothing.
was bad
Then
as
all
No
the
hell.
meat
telling,
in
no
the
telling, no telling what we're eating.
then all the meat in the shells will be damn brown and blue and green. If
No,
that's
I'm not. That's not true.
so, then why
Because
did they put
you
that
got fresh,
mark
because you have fresh meat coming in every day. You have fresh
No, you
cuts getting
don't.
cut every day. Yes, you do.
No, you
You have
don't.
fresh.
Even the people that cook the meat at the
What you
damn
think
Chinese,
butchers? What you think stores,
even when the
grocery
people
stores
cook it,
have butchers
you
for?
have to go to the back of the. I shop here. I shop. I look at the dates. I look at the
Mhm.
front. I don't grab things from the front. I grab it from the back because the meat is still fresh.
So you think just because you look at the date and the date say this, that, and the
It's
third,
out.
that is
It's
perfect?
out. Like milk.
How can it be perfect when there is no USDA?
Like milk. It's
How
out,
can
baby.
it be perfect if there is nobody there to certify your meat? How can it be perfect?
Cause it's not good. Don't nobody got to
Okay.
certify shit for me. It's
Okay.
I have common sense. I
And
got common
again,
sense and I eat that crap.
If
Just
it's
like you
again,
got
house
stores
meat,
still to this day
I'm
got
not
stuff
gonna
from
buy.
September.
I'm not
it's
gonna
gonna
buy
be okay.
damn cut of meat that has a spot in it because that's just meat. But
No,
again,
because you know it's
I'm
not
not
good.
going to go out.
Because you know
I'm
it's
not saying
not good.
no. I know what the fuck the best is, baby, and I go for it. But yet at the
Okay.
same time,
Ain't this Miss
when it's
Michelle channel?
all said and done, if I'm buying cheap meat, then that's what we can afford. And I want a steak. Yeah, I'm going to get that. But
You
yet
can
at the
have cheap
same
meat and
time,
it don't gotta be
just because
discolored.
you look and you see a discolor in it,
I'll be
the
right
same
back,
thing.
y'all.
I don't care where you go, Snooks, Dilberts, the Butcher's Market, wherever. If you see, everybody not gonna pass up that meat because somebody's buying it. That's why they're selling it.
And I
They
ain't
can sell
eating
it
shit.
all
If the
day and
date
all
is
night
back
long. I'm not
expired,
buying
it's
it. And I
expired.
wouldn't feed it to nobody. I wouldn't even feed it to my dogs. I wouldn't. Now,
And
see,
See,
you
now
thank
wouldn't.
Lord to who we
is
But
talking.
on.
who
Say if it's
knows?
me or say if this
Who
is
knows?
somebody else
Martin might
other
be
than
selling
Ward's
us some
home
bullshit
would be
ass
definitely
meat.
different.
Motherfucking steak, any Camellos or anybody could have been selling us some bad ass meat. We just, I mean, what we would consider bad meat,
Right, Miss
but
Monica.
we don't know.
She shouldn't have put it
I
online.
said that earlier. She shouldn't have showed that. Then we wouldn't be
If she
having a
don't want people to
conversation.
be talking about
She
her,
showed it
don't put
because
it on there.
obviously she didn't think that the meat was wrong.
She
And
don't
something
never
is
think
really
this
mentally
is
ill
one
wrong
thing.
with
She
her.
don't never
Something is
say.
mentally wrong with that woman.
She don't think people
It's
who support
people
her
that
is
is
mentally
mentally
wrong.
wrong
She
all over the
probably do
goddamn
too.
world because
I
they
ain't
buying that
never
meat.
said like I said before, no person preparing food on the internet with that color meat. Never. And I
Even Mr.
watch
Time
all the
Time,
I
time.
wouldn't. I
look,
wouldn't say that I saw
even Mr.
anybody on.
Time
I
Time
wouldn't say that I saw
review
anybody on
Mr.
any
Time
type
Time that review videos
of
of food will
cooking
sit there and
show
tell
plate.
you why are you eating that bad steak. And Mr. Time Time right now, a lot of people probably done seen his content. He will cuss you straight out, giving him bad meat just the way she gave them kids bad meat. And he makes millions of dollars of just reviewing it. So therefore, if she ain't making no millions of dollars, it's broke person or rich person. That's common sense. Don't feed your body bad stuff, or you gonna be putting yourself in a situation you can't put yourself out of. Just like them kids.
Mm.
People,
When you get
them
done,
kids need to be. They deserve better.
when you get
That's why
done,
CJ need
people
to get
buy
them
that meat
kids.
every
And
day. That's why
CJ,
cause
you
the
need to
damn meat
still
is in the
fight
store.
for them
That's why
kids
cause they
because
mark
they
it
getting
down to
bad meat, and you
$5.
got people that
People
don't think
know
that's
why they
right.
mark it down to $5. That's why cause they buy it. But yet at
Well,
the same time, everybody don't share the same opinion, and just because it's your opinion don't mean it's right.
Well, everybody not living up to that standard then, because seems like when everybody share opinion, people still go back and forth with that
Right.
person when they have
Yeah, that's what
opinion.
you're supposed to do.
But at the same time, people don't respect opinions either, and people think they're wrong about it. So when they do say it,
Thanks, Miss Monica.
I
but
don't.
when they do say it, people
If
still
it's
have an
your opinion,
issue.
it's your opinion. We just don't agree. We agree to disagree. That's just it. It's your opinion. But again, like I said, you think that the meat was bad. I don't think the meat was bad. And obviously, Dorothy don't think that the meat is bad. And
Did you
won't
ask her that?
nobody know if the meat is bad until the kids come into
Huh?
one of them,
Did you
either
ask her
Dorothy
that?
herself. come up and be like, oh shit, I'm sick as a motherfucker. I think I got
Sis
food
Margaret,
poisoning.
I
Take
got a
one,
question.
this, that, and the third.
Margaret, I got a question.
You
Did you
just
ask
said
Morrissey
that you
that?
wouldn't buy that color meat.
I said, that's my opinion, Michelle. I
Okay,
wouldn't
that's what
buy
we
it.
saying. That's what we saying
That
the
don't
whole
mean
time.
that don't mean that my opinion is right. Hey, look, my opinion is right for me.
It's
If
like
I
you
don't
going.
go,
See what we
it's
trying to
my
say in the
choice.
comments,
If
y'all.
I
It's like
go
you going
in
back and
and
forth.
I see if I see a prime rib and I see this cheap
And
center cut steak, and I'm gonna go for the prime rib, it means nothing. But my opinion is that I want the fucking red fresh meat that's out of the goddamn meat package, and I want to go get it.
But it's
That's
like you
it.
going back and forth, Margaret. Like,
But
think about
because
it,
they
what you
can't,
said.
why
Mark, can I ask you
I
something?
can't keep going backwards and forwards another stand?
Mark, can I ask you something though? You just said you won't buy that meat, right? You
Said
just said
I
that, right?
wouldn't buy it.
Listen, Margaret. Listen. Just take a time out for a second, please. You said you wouldn't buy that meat, right? So
I
you
wouldn't buy it.
said even Warty didn't think it was bad. Did you ask Warty? Did you call her ask for that?
Now, did y'all call and ask her what's bad?
No, but we saw it.
Did y'all call her and ask her why she buy it?
Right? But we saw that it's bad. So
I
she should have
seen it.
seen that
She
it was
showed it to
bad.
us.
I
She
don't
should
know.
have saw it was
Again,
bad if she love
like
her
I
kids.
said, I don't believe that the meat was bad. And again, y'all have y'all decisions. Y'all could go, y'all opinions. Y'all could say that the meat was bad and spoiled
And it
and what you
was.
wouldn't do
And we still
and
gonna say
do
it's
this and do
bad.
that.
And it's
I
trifling.
say that I don't see nothing wrong with it because I see people do it every day at the grocery store. When
But
you're
we're
in the
not talking
grocery
about people
store
every day. We
and you
talk
see
about this one
people come in
person.
there that can't afford the $23 steak that I can afford, then that's what they go for. And I ain't sitting up here judging them because they going for it.
Put it like this, Mark.
Huh?
Let me put it like this. If that steak was $64 and it was one steak and you seen some brown or green on it, would you purchase it?
I would not purchase the steak because that's not what I would eat, and I can afford whatever. I could go to another store and
Ding,
buy
ding,
another
ding, ding, ding.
and pay another $60 steak.
Well, why you wouldn't get it?
Why?
Because it's not up to my standards.
Because it's not
So
red.
that was okay for what she did.
It
That
was
was
okay
okay.
for her.
Woo. Okay, I'm back, y'all.
Mm.
I'm
But
gonna say,
she's
so
slow
what
as
you
hell
said,
anyway.
you can't just snatch a burger from your grandson while he eating it.
I didn't see the snatch. I didn't see that. So no, I didn't. And that's why come I didn't comment on it. What I said is that I see people in the mall every day sharing kids with their
Well,
food, sharing
I'm
food
going.
with
I'm
their
Sharing
going to
people,
is
show.
feeding the
different.
kids.
Sharing is
That's what
different.
I
But
said.
the food wasn't
Hey,
bad
Michelle,
though.
can I?
That's the
Is there a way of me showing it on your phone, so everybody can see the video
What video?
of him snatching the food?
Shit. I don't know.
You said he snatched the food, but when
No,
we was just having a discussion, you said CJ handed him the burger and
no,
he gave the
hold
burger
on.
back
I'm
in a
sorry.
mid
I'm
square.
sorry. I'm sitting there reading Aquafina stuff, but no, CJ did. He didn't snatch the food. He just, like, you know how a person is frustrated, like, here.
Yeah, like here you go. Shit.
Like, damn, I can't have nothing in peace unless I'm at my daddy's house. That's how he looked. Like,
and that's on an everyday basis when they go over their daddy's
And
house.
that's
They can have
that's
everything.
another thing. It also has to be a division made for them to understand the concept that daddy is on this tax bracket, mommy is on that tax bracket.
Well,
When
the kids didn't ask to be here.
mommy can't afford everything that daddy can afford. Daddy can afford prime rib steaks with gold on it. Mommy gotta go to the $5 budget meal.
Well, she should have thought about that at the time. She should have stacked her bread when she was with CJ.
well, she didn't do that, but let me tell
She
you,
didn't do that.
Food stamps. If she getting food stamps and she got 5 freaking kids,
You know she
got
loaded.
enough money to buy without spending cash on some better meat. Hey, China.
I
And
don't know
y'all,
about that.
Allegedly,
fry
I
those
heard
kids,
that she was getting food stamps.
can we show the video? Or
please,
no?
because I'm stressed.
I don't know.
I'm tired. I don't even
No,
want to eat steak
I don't
for a
want
whole
you.
month now after
I don't want
this
nobody to break
conversation.
you. But I'll send it to everybody in their inbox so y'all all can see that baby was eating his food, and Leon had just it's gonna show the video. It's gonna show Leon eat both pizzas, the wings, and then he say he's still hungry to his mother, and she says, "Do you want a burger?" He
Maybe
says,
if I connect to the
and she
laptop,
says,
I could
"You
see what's going
right
on.
he is." And then he turns around, and then baby CJ is staring at her and just flinking like, here, bro. I'm gonna send it to everybody. If she cut it out, I still got it, so that y'all all can see that baby was eating, and he got punked. His mama and his brother punked him. They overreacted. You know how you get two bullies in one room, and you the smallest in the clique, and you can't say nothing but here. That's what I call a bully. And he was the smallest in the room, and he didn't have nobody to stand up for him to say I'm eating. No, you just ate. My daddy's not here to help me and defend me and say, let my son eat. So I got to give up my food. That's all that was. It was a bully move. The mama bullied him, told the son he could have some of that. He give me that. Took it.
Hold on, twin. Oh, see, let me say this. First off, Michelle, what did I tell you when it comes to royalty opinions on royalty?
Huh? What'd you say about what now?
What did I say when it came to your opinions on royalty?
That's my opinion. That's personal.
Yeah, it's personal because you and royalty have a personal relationship with her being the grandmother of your children.
Mhm.
So your opinion is the only opinion on her that we can take even seriously nor consider, or be valid. What
Mhm.
I say is that our opinion really doesn't matter for the simple fact that she done nothing to us personally. That's what I'm saying. Now, as far as me taking her opinion, taking her side over Michelle's side, I'm not taking nobody's side. What I'm saying is that I'm standing up for my
D.
own moral position and fucking principles.
D.
And I'm not gonna look at her as though that she my enemy, because she ain't my enemy. I don't know the bitch. But if I see her doing everyday average things that I see on a regular basis, I'm not gonna be sitting up here, well, she a bad mother, this, that, and the other. No.
Hold on.
I choose to focus on the things that I see that she is progressing in. Like not jumping on flights when you could be at home in front of that motherfucking OF camera, shaking your ass and making that money to provide a home for you and your children.
Well, when it was
That's what I could do.
that she got a roof over her and her children's heads, I applauded that. Yeah. But when you start doing other little shit, then no, I have a problem with that.
My thing is like
That's right, Monica. When you put yourself in the public view, you automatically open yourself up for everybody's opinion.
a while
But
back,
yet at the same
Leah
time,
had a
you
birthday.
don't have everybody's opinion is not the right opinion for
A
you
while
and
back, Leah had a
yours.
birthday, right? The
Mhm.
twins was around in that environment. The twins was, everybody was shaking their hips, twerking, doing whatever. Margaret, you said that's normal. Soon
It is.
everything with words to do is normal, and it's not normal, and it don't look good.
When you get done, it's normal. People do it on an average basis, and
Well,
kids
kids
don't
should
get
not
too
be.
fucked.
They've already been
All kids
exposed to
don't
a
get
lot of
too fucked
stuff,
up in the head
so that's
about it.
not normal. That's setting them up for failure. That's not normal. If grown folks doing grown stuff, the kids should have been excluded. They should have been removed from the environment because they're too young and they're not old
Shoulda,
enough to
woulda,
speak up.
coulda, but that's not
Shoulda,
the
coulda,
way that
woulda, setting them up for
everything
failure.
goes.
You do three
And
or
you
four
cannot
street
tell
walkers.
me that you ain't been to a family party
And
where
I was, and
people where people
my
where
family.
kids
Let me
were
say this.
in the
Hold on, I
room
wasn't
and
finished.
no, they did not
I
have no
wasn't
reason to
finished.
be
I
in the
wasn't
room, but
finished.
they
I
was in the
wasn't
room
finished.
because
Let
that's
me
what
finish.
kids do.
Let me fucking finish because I wasn't finished.
Okay, but
My
you don't
family
got to
got
curse.
common
Hold,
sense. My
hold
family got
on.
common sense
Hold
to
on.
tell the
Hold on.
kids to
Hold
go
on.
to the
Hold on.
back room and
Hold
don't let
on.
the
Hold
kids
on.
be exposed.
When you get done, people do it every goddamn day.
That's
Every
people.
motherfucking day. People
That's
can be up in
people.
this
That's
motherfucker.
people.
People can
But
have
people that got
parties,
common
squad
sense and
parties, basement
respect for
parties.
kids.
In the
When
average
people got
black
when
person
people got
home,
common
you
sense and
might
respect
see
for
that
certain
quite
kids,
a
they'll tell them to leave
few
because they
times.
should not be seeing certain things. Because kids' minds are already twisted enough
Yeah,
as it is.
that's
You
because
got
you don't.
perverts and stuff here at sleepovers and stuff. You got to worry about people background checks stuff because people do so much crap. That's why kids can't even go to
What do you
people's
mean?
houses no more
What do
because
you
you got to worry about
hold
stuff.
on, hold on. Speak my mind. If you curse at me, motherfucker, I'm gonna curse at you. But what
Okay,
I'm
you can
saying
damn
is
cuss it all day
what
long.
I'm saying is what I'm
Lady.
saying is I have not
Shit.
always went to bat for her. When she was fucked up, I said the bitch was fucked up.
Mm.
I think I made the biggest motherfucking noise about the allegations, about the false allegations.
OC, pick up your
Yes,
IG
I did.
real quick. OC.
Well, like I said, things kids should not be exposed to because they're kids.
I'm not jumping.
And it's not
Who am I
normal.
to be sitting up here
It's not
defending
normal. And that's why these
anybody,
kids'
going in
minds are
between
twisted. Because
anybody
that's where
and
they go to
coming
their
up
mama's
against any
house. And their
motherfucking body
mama's house,
over people
they
that
got to
I
be
don't know?
exposed to
I
prostitution
don't
and
know
crap
them
like that.
personally. I
Well,
don't know
you take
CJ
enough for them like
personally.
you know
I
them
don't know
personally.
Royalty personally. So yes,
Just
I
like how
do.
they say on
I
the other side.
criticize
They
both
they try to say, oh, we take up for him like
when
we
they
know him
need to be
personally. They
criticized. What
they
the
suck her
fuck?
flick 24/7 like they do. So well, if you don't like what I got to say about how I feel, just like anybody else, oh well, kiss my black ass. But at the end
OC.
of the day,
Look on your Instagram right now.
exposed is
Go to your
Nice,
exposed.
Instagram
everybody.
messages.
Shit.
Okay.
Now I said what the fuck I had to say.
Again, Cam, I ain't always with the bat for no motherfucking body. If I defend a situation that I feel like needs to be defended for her, yeah, I will. If I feel like some motherfucker offending CJ and I don't agree with what the fuck they saying, guess what? I'm going to share my opinion too. And just like I thought when I thought CJ was wrong in some shit that he did, I criticized him too. Because that's how I am.
Okay, so this is what I think Nick sent this to me. Say green steak can mean two very different things, either an unsafe spoiled steak with a slimy texture and sour smell, or a steak with a natural greenish tint due to oxidation or light exposure, which is often safe if it smells and feels fine. It can also refer to recipes that pair steak with green sauces like
Hmm.
chimichurri or greens.
Hmm.
And again, I will not buy it because when I buy steak, it's supposed to be red. That's the way I was raised up. I
And you
wasn't
should not be
raised up
feeding your
on no
kids bad foods,
green meat.
period.
That's just my opinion. I was not raised up on where my
And
mom
that's my
grew up
opinion too.
buying that color meat. Now, if it's supposed to be green, that's one thing. If I was brought up on green meat, then so be it. But I wasn't brought up on green looking meat. So I'm sticking with that. They say it's cool as long as it ain't slimy and smell bad. But I feel like if it's getting green, looking green, eventually it ain't too much longer before it get the slime and the smell. So I don't even want that. But thank you, Nick, for that. Hey, Colette.
What am
Um,
Cam, what am I doing to Michelle? Besides stating my opinion and forming the concept that we don't share the same opinion, but yet what does that have to do personally with her? Because I don't share her opinion.
Okay, y'all. I am back.
So what's wrong with it?
What?
Michelle, are we all supposed to get on this panel and agree with your opinion?
no, I don't never expect that.
I didn't think so.
Well,
I didn't
y'all
think
have
so.
a good
All,
night. I'm gonna
have
make sure
different
my
opinions,
kids
you
feel
know what I
good
mean?
today. Don't get exposed to bad foods, and I'm gonna go ahead and have me a drink, and I'm gonna be heading myself to bed, y'all.
D,
Okay.
D,
Yeah.
go to your Instagram. I want you to watch this video because I
Oh,
just
I
showed it to
am. I'm
OC.
gonna open my eyes even wider and see the stuff that some folks don't
Just
see.
come
If there's a lot wrong with it, Cam, explain to me
Okay.
what it's
come to the
wrong.
box right now.
Explain.
I got
All
you.
right.
I could take one or two opinions. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with not sharing the same opinion? How am I overdoing it? How is my opinion, if my said opinion, my personal opinion, it's not like I'm forcing it on Michelle, like, oh, you just gotta believe that it's right. You
You
just
never,
gotta believe this fact.
I know
Have I ever, Michelle, have I ever done that?
no, can't nobody do that. You know what I mean?
Even when,
I think what
what's his fat ass was over here, and you said, well, I'm gonna let him up because this is my panel. Okay, you right. You damn sure right. This your panel. You run it how you want to run it. I think I'm the one that always says that. Run your shit how you want to.
Mm-hmm.
So again, what's wrong with me not sharing your opinion?
There's nothing wrong with it, but when y'all start cussing at each other, that part I don't like. That's
Yeah.
you.
And I try to, especially with fellow panel people, I
Yeah,
try to keep it real respectable. But don't curse at me if I don't curse at you, and you won't get the nasty mouth. That's just it. Respect is given when given. That's just it. It's all of us is grown.
Mm-hmm.
And again, Miss Shani, you sure right. Everybody has an opinion, like everybody has a butthole. And that's it. That's just the reality of the situation. We agree to disagree. That's it. Again, I'm not so personally invested that I think, Michelle, I'm just not gonna fuck with you because we don't share the same opinion, and I'm just gonna kiss you. And because I be on your panel, I gotta kiss your ass, and I
No,
gotta agree with everything that you. I'm not that
no,
person.
no, I don't expect that out of nobody. I mean, we all feel what we feel. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's the bottom line.
That's my point that I was trying to get across. All this conversation, all this panel, is that everybody has an opinion.
And
It
we're not
doesn't
all
make
gonna agree all the time.
right. It doesn't make your opinion right to me. It doesn't make my opinion right to you, but we all have an opinion.
And at the end of the day, we still gonna love each other
And
regardless.
I don't see this bitch every day. I don't
So
see her. I don't know her personally. I can't reach up and call Royalty and be like, girl, where you get what's the date on that? Wait, what's the age on that cheese that
all
you
I
put
can
in
do
that
is pray for my
macaroni?
grandbabies. That's all I can do is pray for my grandbabies. You know what I mean? That God watch over them, which I know He is. But yeah. Oh boy. Let me see here. Saber, you still there? Oh, she must be showing somebody something.
I'm right here. I'm
Oh,
showing this video.
okay. But in other news, let me see what else I got here. Let me see. Cancel that one. Oh shoot! What did I just do? Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Okay. All right. I got some other news here.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Let me see.
Look, D said she she seen the video. She was like, "Oh shit, that ain't in that video."
Yeah. I have been getting some stories. Wait a minute, right here. What is this?
922.
Oh yeah. Did y'all see this? The 39 people was unalived and 150 injured after 2 trains crashed in Spain.
I seen that. I didn't get to watch it.
Train was the way to go if you don't want to fly. But even trains derail and crash and all this stuff. It's like, are we safe anywhere at this point? Dang.
Hey, China.
And that happened on Sunday. Let me see. Oh, look at that. How in the hell?
They accidentally got derailed onto the same track.
OC and Cam, again, we all see and do and hear what we want to see, hear, and do. And I refuse not to engage in the negativity. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I say I overdo it. No, I'm just passionate about my opinions.
Very passionate.
And I'm quite sure, Michelle, if you had, we didn't had a few offline conversations, and I do believe that if you felt like I was overdoing it or disrespecting you, I'm damn sure you would. Yeah. I'm damn sure you would. So therefore, I don't understand what y'all talking about. That's why I'm into the comments. As far as overdoing it, I thought that people liked the fact that I expressed myself and open with my opinions and kind of direct with my opinions, but yet at the same respectful mode. I don't get up here saying, "Oh, you silly or delusional because you think this, or so evil, you silly and delusional, or you don't like you ain't right, your opinion, you do this, that, and the third because you that would be overdoing it and pushing it, I think, and a bit disrespectful." So I don't understand those false allegations.
Because I'm not gonna argue with nobody, Cam, too much. Them other folks over there, yeah, I argued with, but I'm not people that comes over here. And
Michelle, I think on one of our little side talks that you let me know when you didn't agree with something that I said.
I'm sure I will. That's like
I know you did. I know for a fact you did. I just won't repeat it on her, but I know for a fact that you did.
Just because you don't see me do things don't mean that I won't speak up about whatever it is. I'm not going to go back and forth on here with anybody if I can help it. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes, now I might have blew up before on here a couple times, but I try not to do that. I don't want to have that image as trying to go off on people that support me. You know what I mean? That's not a good look, and I don't like that. Now I can call you on, off of here and talk to you and like, hey, such and such or whatever. But yeah, just don't misconstrue me, y'all.
I don't know. See, that's the thing. I'm telling you, girl.
I'm just nice, and I am a nice person. I am. Don't get me wrong.
It's kind of comical.
Y'all, come on. This entertainment purposes only, okay? Let's keep it at that.
Right.
Oh boy. Okay, let me see what else I got here. Just amen. Navy rescue swimmer and other Samaritans miraculously saved woman who drove her car into the water in an alleged attempt to harm herself. She was like, I'm not unlocking it. I don't want to be here. Mental health is no joke. Wow. She drove her car off into the water. Oh, and refused help. Wow. Yeah, this is ooh.
Oh, poor lady. Yeah.
No, she didn't want to go to get out.
Okay. Well, okay. Now the water's gonna come in for real. Oh my God.
That is something else.
It's tilted. Oh Lord.
Oh man.
Nate, move!
Oh wow.
Oh
Is the driver still inside?
Yes.
Okay. The driver's still inside, but the glass is broken.
my God!
Wow.
Okay.
Did they save her?
The victim.
Hey,
Oh Lord, this one went all the way down. Oh, they got her?
Okay.
yeah, they got her.
Ooh, thank you, Jesus.
It wasn't her time.
It wasn't her time.
It wasn't her time.
Wow. You just imagine just watching something like that happen right before you, and it's like nothing you could do. Like, well, thank God those people was around that could help her. But
Cause
just
she
imagine,
didn't. She said she wasn't gonna unlock the door.
unlock the door. They
So
had
that
to,
means they actually had to put in some physical
yeah, to break
to
that
get
window.
her out. So the people just don't know what folks be going through.
That's true. That's so true. Hey, see here. Next I got. Oh, what is this? Oh, Craig Mack's ex-wife was talking, and she said something I didn't even know. I had heard some rumors back in the day, but yeah, she confirmed a lot of stuff.
Myself, nor our children, we did not know that Craig had AIDS until roughly 14 days before he passed. The kids knew he had been sick, but no one told us what was wrong. After his passing,
Oh, that's the
coroner
same
said
thing
Craig
the
had
Easy
probably been
Wife
sick
said.
between 10 and 11 years, unmedicated all those years. Why? I don't know. If you do the math, that puts him back in New York. How he got sick, we have some speculations.
Sounds like you feel like somebody intentionally gave it to him.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I believe
Same way
him
with
getting sick
me.
was something that was intentional. Craig was a very heterosexual man. He liked women. He liked the company of women. So when people were saying, oh, he was gay, he wasn't gay. Someone got to him. Craig told a friend who is down in South Carolina, he said, hey, do you still want to be in music? The gentleman told him yes. Craig told him, well, if you want to be in music, be careful because they will put someone with you and they'll poison you. Craig had a feeling that it was something given to him.
You feel like a woman was sent to him?
Yes, I do. I do believe that.
Same thing
It
with
makes me
Easy.
mad. We
Same
are
thing
in the
with
process of getting answers. When I spoke with him last, he told me he had gout. And I told him, Craig, you don't have to listen to what this white man is saying. Take your ass to the doctor. And he said, I'll see. Craig never went to the doctor.
So he knew that he had AIDS and he didn't treat it?
No. And if he was taking some medicine, my kids and I, we don't know what he was taking, if anything.
A lot of people was connecting his skin condition to him having HIV.
Craig had cystic acne. That's it. It will leave pock marks in your face. Craig was allergic to the sun. If he was in the sun for too long, he would welt up. He would have control of it. He would do the washing of the face and he would use the creams and then he would get tired of it. And that was the only place he had any acne. He didn't have like nothing on his chest or his back or anything like that. He couldn't be in sun for extended periods of time. It would hurt his skin.
heard that.
But it wasn't anything contagious. It's just in his DNA, I guess.
And respectfully, you and your kids, y'all clean, right? Y'all didn't get it, right?
No. Craig had contracted AIDS after he and I had broke up. So no, I don't have it. My children don't have it. It was isolated with him. Myself, nor our children, we did not know that Craig had AIDS until roughly 14 days before he passed.
Damn.
The kids knew he had been sick, but no one told us what was wrong.
Yeah.
After his passing, the coroner said Craig had probably been sick between 10 and 11 years.
Wow.
Unmedicated all those years. Why? I don't know. If you do the math, that puts
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. But that again, that the same thing happened with Easy E. Yeah.
That's because exactly what she said is what Easy Wife said.
Mm-hmm.
Like we didn't know until the end.
To the end, until it's too late.
Yeah. So it's like somebody took. It's like I hate the whole conspiracy theory shit, but
Yeah.
it's like somebody took a full blown person with AIDS
Mm-hmm.
and shot,
Yeah.
like injected it
Sick
into them.
or sicked them on, you know,
Yeah.
whoever they wanted. Oh boy. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. That is so sad that people do stuff like that. That's you get jail time, lifetime for that.
You know what, Monica? I got a lady at my shelter and she said the same thing. She said she don't get the thing like, another Caucasian lady get. And I know for a fact she ain't lying because I see the medications when they come in.
Wow.
And they don't have the same type of medication.
Wow. That's messed up. Mm. Ooh, boy.
And I chalked it up to, private health insurance and Medicaid. Like, this person get Medicaid, so she ain't gonna get the same thing that
But
this
that
person
shouldn't
might
even
get.
matter. You know what I mean? That shouldn't
Yeah,
even
it shouldn't matter. But the
matter.
simple fact that it's to treat the same thing.
Right. They can get them the generic version or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. People don't get life for doing that in jail.
And they should,
They should.
because that's premeditation.
Yes.
If you know you out here and got them alphabets and you
Huh.
go lay up with the next person
Yeah.
and don't warn them or neither try to
That's
protect
premeditated.
them
Right.
or yourself, that's premeditation.
All day long.
You didn't premeditatedly gave me a death sentence.
That's right. You done signed my death certificate right there.
Although they saying nowadays, oh, you can live with it, you can have just as long as
That's
no.
HIV. HIV you can live with. AIDS you cannot.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Johnson
Well, mm-mm.
got HIV.
Yeah,
But
that's why I come. And then he got HIV and the money to go in there and grasp the most,
right.
potent medications and all that. Get in touch with the best
Doctors and
doctors,
everything.
and he can do that. But not everybody can, and that's sad. Because what makes me different from Molly, who live in the projects?
Mm-hmm.
My life ain't of no greater value than hers.
Mm.
Although society might see it because I'm not living off the government, but that don't mean that my life is more valuable than hers. Why come all of it can't be, in reach for everybody?
That's right. Cam say I do holistics medicine, and I have a Chinese doctor. Different types of medicine, different ball game. Mm. But don't lie. All lives supposed to matter. Come on, man.
That's
Shit.
what I'm saying, Colette. Colette, why be mad at the world because you was
Careless. Mm. Whoo. Boy. It's rich and poor thing. Black and white. The medicine they provide is $10K a month. I work for the company that did the discount cards. Oh wow.
Mm.
Whoo, boy.
And it's still a sad situation.
Right.
My tax bracket bigger than hers, so now she
So
gotta
I gotta
suffer.
get the yeah. I gotta suffer.
That's sad.
She said Chinese medicine is the way to go, and they will get you healthy and expensive medicine. Inexpensive medicine, you mean? Mm. Yeah.
Okay, next we got
That's why I feel bad for all these people that's getting ready to lose they look what's that thing? ACA and Medicaid and Medicare. They get ready to lose all of that. And it's not right. It's like what is that? I get population control, which is what they was trying to do with the whole COVID ain't real type thing.
mm-hmm.
But no, that's crazy. It's crazy work to just think that you can be God and put people damn life on a price.
Right. Whew. Yeah. This next story I got is Uber driver drops off blind Black woman miles away from home, leaving her stranded in the middle of nowhere. Oh my God.
Why she get out the
She
car?
knew it wasn't her apartment.
And I'm trying to show him, like, this is the address that I put in. It's my home address. So this is not the correct location. And he ends the trip. So I'm like, so are you going to take me home? And he's like, no.
Natasha was actually at this gas station a mile and a half away. Still, she says the driver told her to get out of the car, stranding her on the side of the road.
There's a curb right there, and I fall right there by the curb, and I'm terrified. I don't know where I am. I'm in the middle of nowhere, and he speeds off. So I have to call a family member, and I'm having a panic attack in the middle of it. It was just so scary.
She says the driver knew she couldn't see well and still did nothing to help.
He knew that I was blind because he seen me when I was getting close to my phone, and I believe that's why he was trying to just let me out anywhere.
Natasha reported this to Uber, who told us they're looking into it. The spokesperson wrote, quote, "We understand how scary this experience must have been for the rider. We take the safety of the Uber community seriously and are continuing to investigate."
I believe that these drivers need to be trained on how to deal with people with disabilities.
In Goodlettsville, Dryden Quigley said they'd arrived.
That's crazy.
No, ain't no trained on people with disability. He got a moral fucking compass and needs to be fired and not working in no type of customer service.
That's right. My diabetes medication is $4,000 a month. Ooh,
I believe it, Miss Monica. My diabetes medicine is about well, it ain't $4,000, but it's 18, and that's a lot.
That's a lot. Uber has done my daughter like that. My boss was like, "Go get your baby." Wow. What the hell going on with Uber?
They ass need to be fired. Shit. Hey, ain't nowhere in hell you work. I don't get why people work in customer service and have that
don't
type
like
of
being
respect.
around people. You're not a people person. Right. That's crazy. Okay, let's see here. We got what's his name talking about Nicki Minaj. Says Don Lemon says Nicki Minaj is a pick-me that should be deported under Trump's rule in response to her ex post. She is undocumented. She has shown her disdain for African Americans. This is clearly out of her depth. Stop being a homophobic bigot. Get some brains. Damn. Okay.
Nicki Minaj and her response to all of this and the language that she used. I think it's interesting just because Nicki has been, over the last couple of months, made it clear that she is now publicly supporting, and I think maybe she has all along, but now publicly making known her support for the Trump administration and even the MAGA movement. The choice of words that she used to go after you, I'm not surprised she went after you.
Homophobic. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think you have to black it out. You should show it to people. She called me Don, sea sucker lemon is disgusting. Look,
Yes,
this is what I'll say to Nicki Minaj. I normally.
What?
I have no words. I really
They
have no
told
words.
him to go do what it is that he normally does. He really went homophobic on Don. That's why he came with the response that he came.
What is going on with her? Seriously. I mean, she's going from bad to worse. Like,
I think she paranoid that he might try to go after her. Because, they tried to lock down Don Lemon up yesterday, right?
What? No, I didn't know that. For
Yeah,
what?
because they said that he started a protest that was already going on. He was just reporting on it about ICE and immigration.
Oh, wow.
When they was at the church in Minneapolis. And they tried, and Trump see him as an enemy, so of course he gonna send them after him.
Wow. Oh, man.
Don't respond to things like this, but F it. I'm going to do it this time. I think Nicki Minaj has made it very clear how she feels about African Americans in this country. I don't think she's one of them, obviously. And she should, under Trump's rules, she should be deported because I don't think reportedly that she is a legal citizen here. She is undocumented. And so she has shown her disdain for African Americans.
Nicki Minaj.
How is she going to be that way when she...
Why are you supporting her? Why are you buying her records? She's also supporting... I have lots of gay friends who love Nicki Minaj. Why are you supporting this homophobic, bigoted, ignorant woman? You should not be supporting her. Nicki Minaj, this is clearly out of her depth. She doesn't understand politics. She doesn't understand journalism. And I'm not surprised that she is weighing in on something that is beyond her capacity. What I will say to her is, because she put a doll, I think she put the Chucky doll in there, a better symbol that should have been represented in that picture is a pick-me doll, because Nicki Minaj is a pick-me. She will do anything that is expedient for her politically. And again, she's ignorant. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She's always weighing in on things that she doesn't know about. Nicki Minaj should just sit the fuck down. And by the way, isn't she married to an alleged pedophile? And she has the nerve to say something disparaging about something homophobic. Why are you supporting her? Why are you buying her records? She's also supporting... I have lots of gay friends who love Nicki Minaj. Why are you supporting this homophobic, bigot? Maybe that's part of the reason that she is cozying up to the Trump administration for some sort of leniency for her family members. And it's just very transparent. So Nicki Minaj, F off, stop being a homophobic bigot, and get a life and some brains. Maybe that's part of the reason that she is...
For the simple fact that either she's wise enough to see that. Remember back in the days when she was like, industry plants this, Cardi was an industry plant, Cardi was an industry plant, Cardi this, that, and a third. You the industry plant now.
Yeah.
They paying you for your promotions of MAGA, and yet at the same time turning your constituents against you, aka ruining your fucking career.
Oh boy. She said this is the same man who goes home every day to his white husband, yet parades himself as pro-black, questioning black people's authenticity and telling others to prove their blackness while feeling bold enough to speak on at Nicki Minaj. This is an alcoholic who was fired from a 17-year career because of a long documented pattern of what? Misogyny and hostility and disturbing behavior, multiple women workplace culture where he engaged in aggressive, abusive, and violent behavior, including incidents where colleagues said they felt threatened, intimidated, or physically unsafe. Add to that, he joked at Bill Cosby's victim and asked her why didn't she use teeth. And yes, allegations of abuse toward both women and men have followed him publicly for years, especially after a bartender said he was harassed by him in 2019. Major
And do you know that the only thing out of that statement that she can actually prove or confirm is the bartender. But you may see, this is what I'm saying. Like, again, I was saying everybody got their, opinions or whatever. And her opinion is her opinion. But again,
What do you think
you
of that?
making factual statements like that in black and white in print, when, because I'm going to say when, because he's going to sue her for defamation. That's how you know she out for her rockers. Something is wrong with Nikki right now. For the simple fact that she know better. You don't make public statements like that if you can't confirm it.
Oh man.
That's how you know she really off her rockers right now.
Damn. I just
Cash Money Nikki wouldn't have made that statement because that PR team, baby, wouldn't have let that even come. No, you better put that up, girl.
Keep that to yourself. Dying cocksucking lemon is disgusting. How dare you? I want that thug in jail. We would never do that to any other religion. Lock him up. Wow.
She's saying what he did. Was she talking about lock him up? Remember I was just saying they was trying to lock him up yesterday because of the church. This Christian church that a white nationalist leader is the pastor of is a, what do you call it? It's a place for the ICE agents to come and congregate and plan their next moves and all the rest of that. But yet, since he claimed to be Christian, which most people ain't seeing this thing that they putting on Christianity, that you think Jesus would behave like the federal agents is behaving right now? And then they claim all this in the name of the Lord. So Don Lemon like, no, this is not Christianity. Christians don't behave like this.
No,
and
that's right.
And she mad at him for saying that.
So is this the pastor right here? This white guy?
The white guy I can't see.
Hold on.
The white guy with the beard.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got the microphone. Yeah.
See.
It's shameful. It's shameful to interrupt a public gathering of Christians in worship.
But there were folks who will say,
I have to take care of my flock.
Okay, but listen, we live there's a constitution in the First Amendment to freedom of speech and freedom to assemble and protest.
We're here to worship. We're here to worship Jesus because that's the hope of these cities. That's the hope of the world is Jesus Christ.
I want to be very respectful. Please don't push me though.
We're here to worship Jesus. Yes. That's why we're here. Yeah. Okay. That's why we're here. Okay. That's what we're about.
Do you think Jesus would be understanding
we're about
and love these folks?
We're about spreading the love of Jesus.
But did you try to talk to them as a
no
Christian?
one is willing to talk.
Okay.
I have to take care of my church and my family, so I asked that you actually would also leave this building.
You don't want us to
unless you're here to worship. Unless you're here to worship.
I'm always worship. I'm a Christian.
We're here to worship. We're here to worship. Okay.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Wow.
And because he said that he was going against Christianity.
Whew. Lord, Minneapolis activists disrupt church service over pastor's ICE roll. Let's see.
Operation Pull Up, more of a clandestine operation. We show up somewhere that is a key location. They don't expect us to come there. And then we disrupt business as usual. So that's what we're about to go do right now. Demanding justice for Renee Good.
Hands up in the air. They ain't throwing shit at people. They ain't slipping over chairs or none of that. They just want ICE out of their damn city. That's it.
Didn't the mayor say he wanted them gone?
Yeah, he told them. He ain't say he want them gone. He told them to get the fuck out.
Yeah. Damn. What the? Whew.
I just sent you a video. They trying to send the troops there.
Yeah, he sent 1,000 troops there.
Yeah, I sent it to you, Michelle.
Oh, God.
Letting them know that this will not stand. They cannot pretend to be a house of God while harboring someone who is directing ICE agents to wreak havoc upon our community and who killed Renee Good, who almost killed a 6-month-old baby. Enough is enough. I am a reverend on top of being a lawyer and an activist. So I come here in the power of the Almighty God.
Why are you doing that?
Okay. Oh, boy.
That girl, I'm telling you, something is wrong with her.
It's like, damn, did somebody give us some bad drugs? And she just then flipped all the way out? Because something ain't right. How you go from acting I know Nikki has always been a certain type of way, but this right here is just beyond, like, come on, man. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it.
And then you go and you call this man all types of homophobic suckers and this, that, and the third. Girl, what is wrong with you?
Ooh.
What is wrong with you? Like, I got a problem with folks like, superstars. Now I'm talking super mega, or should I say mega stars, not saying anything. I get that. But I think that it's best for them to not say anything than to come out and say anything ignorant. Like, I don't, Beyonce got the biggest platform in the world that we know of. And she not saying nothing. It's because it's best for her and her career to not say anything. Although it'd be better for us as a culture if she made her public statements, because I believe I know what her public statements is because I know her crowd. She hang with the Michelles. She hang with what's old girl, with the Gales, and she hang with them, the Oprahs. She hang with them. So you can kind of sense what her stance is on it, but she's not publicly speaking about it. Now, Nikki, why would you do that? And you know that, first of all, you just a retraction for Cardi, because Cardi go hard on Trump. So, of course, MAGA gonna be, his little MAGA constituents gonna be coming up trying to find somebody that could go against Trump.
Right.
I mean, Cardi. Who else better to pin against Cardi but Nikki? And then you got folks like Nelly, Luda, and then what pissed me off with black people is you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. For the simple fact that, like, Luda, start getting info on why come motherfuckers was like, don't do that concert, don't burn your money like that. He grabs the concept and was like, oh hell no, I'm out of this shit. And then Nelly, like, shit, I need that bag. Nelly going for it.
And then Snoop do it too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Snoop turned down this year's rally. Nelly still on the list. Who else still on their list? It's another black artist on their list too. Luda was on the list. I think they said Platt. Hell no, Platt ain't. But I forgot who the other black artist is that's on this country tour with Kid Rock of all people. And people like, shit, okay, maybe they was misinformed at first because they more focused on, getting their bags and making their money, so they really ain't paying attention to politics like Luda.
Right.
And Luda was like, shit, when he picked up on it, he was like, oh, fuck that, I'm out of here.
Hell no.
And now they saying, oh, well, he should have never accepted it in the first place. He came out and admitted he wasn't so into the politics that he didn't, he didn't turn it down when it was offered.
Right.
And now now he want to tell and run it. Nigga, he damned if he do and damned if he don't at this point. And shit, like Nelly said, if I quit or if I don't accept it, if I quit, then it's gonna be like, oh well, you shouldn't have. Yeah, just like he was doing Luda.
No. Muffin, stop.
It was like, damn, Stan. I mean, what is it? What do y'all want? Do y'all want these performers to come out here and make a, and use their platform to revoke anything they got to do with MAGA? Or do y'all, when they do decide, or when they don't decide to take up whatever MAGA offering, that's a problem too. Like, come on, it's just too much. It's too much.
It is. God, dog.
Because when this shit is over with, you got to think about it. These people still got careers.
This is Operation Pull Out More of a.
Sorry. Yeah. Muffin, cut it out, little girl. I can't play with you right now. You see I'm on my live. Hold on.
You know who
We got Whoopi reacts to President Trump boasting about using an ethnic slur. Uh-oh.
held a rally in Pennsylvania last night where he renewed his attacks on some usual targets and boasted about using an ethnic slur that he's denied using in the past. Take a look.
I love this Ilhan Omar, whatever the hell her name is, with the little shoe, the little turban. I love her. She's here illegally. She should get the hell out. Throw her the hell out. She does nothing but complain.
Wow.
I've also announced a permanent pause on third world migration, including from hellholes like Afghanistan, Haiti, Somalia, and many other countries. We had a meeting.
Hellhole.
And I say, why is it we only take people from hole countries?
Shithole countries.
Why can't we have some people from Norway, Sweden, just a few?
Well, they see you as the president and they don't want to come here.
Right.
But I don't know why this is a shock to people because he's been saying this stuff for ages, and to be perfectly clear, Congresswoman Omar is a naturalized U.S. citizen. Okay? So all the folks there that were waving and yelling, she has every right to be here. She came here the way you say you want people to come here.
Miss Shannon.
So you have to recognize when people do it the right way. You keep saying you want it done this way. And when it's done this way, this is how you talk about people. This is how you talk about American citizens. You know who held a rally in Pennsylvania last night?
That's crazy.
Just like he tried to cut out the MLK Day celebration.
Yeah. Yeah. And happy birthday, Martin Luther King. Oh boy. Yeah.
And this is how I think God is really, really revealing folks' inner true selves. This is how people feel. Really, and you sitting up here watching all this delusional shit go on, and you think this shit is okay?
Ooh. It's bad. It's really bad. Really bad. This is life as we know it. Oh, y'all, this right here. Those of you power fans like me. I told y'all, look. Hold on. Oh shoot. Is it showing? Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta take this away. Stop sharing, then reshare. Okay. Okay. Muffin. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Ooh.
Ill tomorrow and couldn't work. How long could you keep paying your mortgage?
Yep. Monica, they ain't letting folks from Jamaica even fly in. Like if you fly out the country, like to Jamaica or even to Nigeria, they not letting you back in. Even if you're an American citizen, they canceling your passport.
Wow, Miss Monica. Whew. Okay. That's messed up. I remember that part, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ghost Town.
At the end of the day, Ghost was supposed to die where I died. I extended it.
Yeah.
I told her she was planning to kill him. See, when people have success for the first time, sometimes they need it to be their own.
How many writers you have in the room?
11.
11 writers.
That's the difference,
Wow.
because all you recognize is the showrunner. You're only looking at the showrunner was 11 people responsible for what you just said.
Wow.
When 50 said that Ghost was supposed to die in season 2 with Kanan, due to showrunner at the time Courtney Kemp's decision, but he was able to convince her otherwise and keep Ghost on the show. This made me think that a very similar situation could have happened with the final 5 episodes of Power. What I think may have happened was Courtney Kemp could have likely had the intentions to fully kill off Ghost's character in the final season of Power. But just like before, 50 could have stepped in and made alterations to her plan to kill Ghost yet again. I believe that 50 wanted to keep Ghost's character alive and tell the story of what life would be as James St. Patrick in politics after giving up the dope game as Ghost.
That's where I thought it was
This
going.
likely led to a
Okay, Margaret. That's what I thought he was gonna do too. No, well, kind of, sort. I thought he was gonna still kind of, sort of be in his old ways, but be a politician. You know, like.
Mm-hmm.
clash between Courtney Kemp, 50, as well as Omari Hardwick. So I believe that the common ground that all of them were able to come to was for the season to expand to 15 episodes instead of 10, with Courtney Kemp coming up with the idea of each prospective episode showing different points of view, so that if the next showrunner in the future wanted to bring Ghost back, the door would be open for him to return with all of the different intentionally placed plot holes within the final 5 episodes. Which would explain why Courtney Kemp could never answer a direct question when it came to Ghost's supposed death. Now, of course, Omari and Stars had financial disputes, but more recently with Omari Hardwick stating that Stars asked him to return, followed by Omari saying that the script had to be perfect and the money had to be right. This should tell you that Stars wanted Ghost's return to be more than just a cameo appearance or a narration in Origins. With all of that being said, there has to be a 100% accurate perspective in Season 6 of Power that we haven't seen yet. And in my opinion, I believe that Episode 16 of Power showing the real perspective was shot and stored in a vault within the network somewhere. It's blatantly obvious at this point that after watching the last 5 episodes of Season 6 countless times, that every character envisioned and heard what they wanted in their final conversations with Ghost in each of those perspective episodes. Now Courtney Kemp has given numerous inconsistent explanations in the past, but one that I believe was the most consistent was when she said that Ghost's perspective was the most accurate. But what I believe that she was leaving out was the fact that Ghost's perspective had a number of missing moments that could give us many answers to the questions that we had. And here's what I believe Episode 16 of Power might show us if it's ever released in the future, whether it be a flashback or an actual release of the full episode. The very first scene in Episode 10 opened up with Ghost calling Tariq to come to his place to share things with him that he never had anybody share with him when he was Tariq's age. And this moment was when Ghost began to put his plan into play, because the previous episode ended with Tariq telling Ghost that he would kill him if he ever put hands on Tasha again. And this was the moment when Ghost knew that Tariq was too far gone and there was nothing that he could say or do to make Tariq live the life that he wanted him to, without putting a plan in motion. Which is why he placed all of those stipulations in Tariq's inheritance.
Okay, China.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. First, go to Riverside and open an account. When you're
If you noticed in this scene, after Ghost left Tariq the voice,
DDG said the same thing. He said he got a little delayed, but he made it home. from Nigeria.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I wouldn't even be taking that chance right about now. I would.
Yeah, I say the same thing. I'm good. I'm
Okay, I'm
good.
back.
I sit my black ass right on here in
Okay.
cold ass St. Louis and freeze.
Right.
I guess. Shit.
Facts. I ain't going nowhere out no damn country. No.
Ghost.
Huh? Yeah. Ooh. What's that? What's that?
I said ghost.
Oh yeah.
Voicemail, the look in his eyes and his body language gave off the impression that he had to do something that he really didn't want to do. In the scene directly after this, Ramona gives Ghost a call and tells him to watch the news to hear the news of him becoming lieutenant governor. And yet again,
I
as
remember
Ghost is
this.
watching the announcement, you could see by his facial expression that he had his doubts. Which goes back to a point I made a while back about Ghost not really wanting to be in politics due to the fear of a number of past enemies, and possibly even relatives from his younger years, resurfacing to blackmail and possibly even expose things that the public didn't know about him. Look real closely at Ghost's face when Ramona tells him that his whole life was about to change. It's almost like he knew that he had to act quickly. Now you have to ask yourself, why would Ghost choose Uncle Gabe's Jazz Club to host the QCP when he hasn't spoke to him in years? Because it was all a part of a bigger plan. Throughout season 6, Ghost realized that he couldn't trust anyone within his immediate circle, and he realized that everyone in his immediate family would not allow him to step away from the drug game and go legit. Both Tommy and Tasha never took Ghost seriously when he told them in the past, and they always ended up pulling him back into the game. Ghost needed a group of people outside of his circle who could go under the radar and assist him with pulling everything off. And this is where Uncle Gabe came into play. Like I have said in the past, I believe that the scene between Ghost and Uncle Gabe had a major part cut out that we didn't see.
What's wrong?
I said, damn, because I was wondering where the hell Uncle Gabe came from too.
Yeah, me too.
With Ghost telling Uncle Gabe about his plans of stepping away from everything, and his fear of losing Tariq to the streets. Ghost likely needed the apartment upstairs so that he can have somewhere to temporarily hide out until his witness protection home and identity were ready. Ghost knew that the Jazz Club had emotional and historical value.
Oh, China, I'm ready to watch that tonight.
What?
His and hers.
Oh yeah.
Trust in the public eye and give him a clean image after he faked his death. I believe that Ghost came across RSJ at one point in time at either a private event or donor gathering off screen, where they both saw a piece of themselves in one another, and they could have made a deal for RSJ to advise and lend his connections to Ghost in the business world, in exchange for Ghost to sell him the QCP building. Which would explain why Ghost left the property in Tariq's inheritance. So that RSJ could buy the QCP building without it being tied directly to Ghost. Ghost knew that Tariq wouldn't do anything with the property after leaving it in his inheritance, and I believe this was always the plan from the very beginning. Which perfectly ties right into the next scene from episode 10 that we see Ghost in. Which was the conversation that he had with Simon Stern about needing funding for the QCP project.
That part.
Look closely at Ghost's eyes, as he says with everything on the line the way it is.
And it's all true. I never wanted to go back there, but now, with everything on the line the way it is, it just seemed like a perfect solution.
I believe that in Ghost's mind, he knew that he needed to make sure everything was on point exactly like he planned it to go. In this same scene, Simon Stern can be heard telling Ghost that he's his only real friend that he has left, followed by asking Ghost to take a look at some developmental projects after the election was over.
So do y'all think that I'm trying to wonder if he faked his own death?
I think he did.
And Tariq knew. Right?
I don't know if Tariq knew, but I think Tasha knew.
Okay. So he knew Tariq was coming to get him that night.
Yeah, that's why Tasha ended up doing the shooting.
Okay.
Because I think I don't know. I just think her and Ghost planned all of this. I don't think they planned how, it'd turn out all the way through. They didn't play the movie all the way out. But I think that some of this is planned
Yeah, yeah.
because I don't think Ghost dead.
I don't think so neither. Just can't be. But Tariq did pow him. That's why I'm like, then they showed the blood. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm thinking maybe he had on a bulletproof vest. Blood was fake.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause if you listen to it, remember everybody ear went on the same thing. Let her leave. Let her go.
Uh-huh.
Let her go.
Uh-huh. Yeah. But I seen one scene that they had showed him, and I don't know where I seen it at. Maybe on YouTube, or I was just So Evil. So Evil, you sent me that. You sent me that clip with him holding his chest where the bullet hole was, with his shirt off, and he had some pain pills in his hand. So Evil, you still there? I think that was her sent me that.
I think I saw that.
Yeah,
I
I'm
might
like,
have saw that.
shit. Yeah, it was. So Evil sent me. I'm like, oh shit. So he been somewhere healing. So he did get shot, pow, and he recovered. He recovered. So yeah. Mm-hmm. So if he do come back, and I hope he do, will there be, and when they all come back together, will there be a problem with him and Tariq is what I want to know. He gonna feel a certain type of way towards Tariq for doing that to him? Or oh boy.
This was yet another major giveaway.
Tasha has got a lot. She got a lot of skeletons in her closet. She know a lot.
She sure do. She always have.
Yeah.
In my opinion, and could explain what Ghost has been doing this entire time. This moment between Simon Stern and Ghost is yet another scene that I believe had footage cut out, not showing us the entire conversation of Ghost telling Simon Stern about faking his death. And those same developmental projects that Stern mentioned could be nightclubs outside of New York that he wanted Ghost to oversee. The next scene of Ghost was him walking to his penthouse as the ambulance passes by. There seemed to be a major emphasis put on the camera catching Ghost's reaction to the ambulance passing by. And I believe that this was all done intentionally by the writers. Another thing that I believe was intentionally done by the writers in episode 10 was having Ghost visit Raina's gravesite for the very first time since her death. This scene almost felt like a goodbye moment for Ghost since he would be leaving New York after pulling off his plan. In this same scene, Ghost can also be heard telling Tasha that he has a whole life ahead of him and that nothing can stop him now.
I got a whole life ahead of me. No one can stop me now.
I get paid $2,500 a month to take care of my dad, and I didn't have to fill out a single form.
It's still mind-blowing that a lot of people didn't even think to question why Ghost continually told every last person that he was on bad terms with the words "nothing can stop me." Ghost knew exactly what he was doing by saying that to everyone. Out of everyone, I believe only Ramona, Simon Stern, Uncle Gabe, and Steven out of the DNC truly were the only people that were aware of Ghost's ultimate plan. I believe that Ghost was seconds away from telling Tommy right before they were shot by Tate's hitmen. However, I do think that Ghost left either a burner phone or some type of letter informing Tommy of where he can be reached if he ever needed him. And I think that Ghost left one of these inside the car that he left Tommy in the inheritance. Another piece of evidence that supports the inaccurate perspective was in episode 10 when Tariq and Dre showed up to Ghost's office. If you notice, Tariq walks in the office first and then Dre enters after. But in episode 11, Dre's perspective shows them entering at the same time. The dialogue in episode 10 between Tariq and Ghost is also different from Tariq's perspective as well.
I'm glad you hit me back, man. Let me look at you. Look, I know you said some things you didn't mean, and I said some things.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to fight with you anymore.
See you. Hey, man. Look, about the other day, I'm sure you said some things that you didn't mean to say.
I meant everything I said.
Subtle moments like these are spread throughout the last 5 episodes, and they all seem intentionally done rather than just plot holes. Towards the end of episode 10, just before the final scene of Ghost getting shot, Ghost's conversation with Ramona may have been the most awkward. Ghost can be heard telling Ramona that he will meet her at the hotel after he gets a few things done at the club. But in my opinion, I believe that they both were talking in code. When Ghost tells Ramona, "I'll meet you at the hotel," this could be his way of telling her to wait for him to disappear. The hotel could be a code word for a safe place or refuge, but not necessarily a physical hotel. In this coded language, the hotel could be a metaphor for the next phase of his life, a new identity, and a life where he's dead to the world. Ghost might be telling Ramona to meet him once the dust settles, which means once he's successfully staged his death and disappeared into hiding. If Ghost faked his death, the meeting might not have happened right after the supposed shooting. But instead, it could be an understanding that once the news breaks, Ramona will be in the position to receive a signal, a sign, or a time frame to reconnect once the world believes Ghost is truly gone. In the montage of Ghost closing down Club Truth, walking around the club just before he stands directly in front of the railing waiting for Tariq to show up, these moments felt like Ghost was saying his last goodbyes to the club because he knew that the final part of his plan was about to unfold. The key to his escape plan was to ensure no one could trace his death as anything other than legitimate, which meant orchestrating a death scene that appeared both realistic and...
Who is this person?
Universe of Power. I thought I subscribed.
Yeah, because he got a real nice little perspective going on here.
Okay. Shoot. I be coming on finding a lot of them like that, Margaret. I'll be doing that too.
So just making the way that he commentating, it makes it believable.
Makes it make sense. Like, yeah.
And he knew that he needed someone with enough power and pull to make everything go under the radar. Which is where Steven Ott comes into play. Steven Ott's influence as someone connected to powerful political figures, he could easily manipulate the media and spin any event like a fake death into a politically charged newsworthy event. Ghost could have called in a favor from Steven Ott, convincing him to help stage his death in a way that would guarantee no questions would be asked. Steven Ott's ability to pull strings on the media, combined with his political connections, meant he could disappear Ghost's existence completely.
Wow.
He could help Ghost change his identity, set up a cover story, and ensure that everyone involved in the process had the right alibis. The random security guard who appeared at the nightclub in episode 10 was a critical piece of the puzzle. On the surface, he seemed like just another staff member at Truth, but he was actually an integral part of Ghost's plan to fake his death. Club Truth had multiple exits, hidden cameras, and plenty of security measures. The security guard would have been in a position to ensure the cameras were turned off, while also making sure that the paramedics were delayed or sent to the wrong location, to buy him enough time to pull the ambulance around to get Ghost out of there after the shooting. Ensuring that Ghost's body was never thoroughly examined at the morgue, while also making sure that only Tommy, Tasha, and Tariq could be convinced of his death. This would have allowed Ghost a chance to escape in the chaos, while the world believed he was dead. Even though we saw Ghost get shot and fall over the railing, if he was wearing a bulletproof vest, or replaced the bullets in Tariq's gun with blanks, he would be able to survive the fall without any life-altering damage. And not to mention, realism has been almost non-existent throughout the history of every series. So what this all means is that whenever they decide to pay Omari what he's asking, I believe he will return. And for all we know, he could very well appear in Force or Power Legacy, in the flesh and not as a ghost. With the ratings being at an all-time low for Starz Network in the last quarter of this year, it seems like Ghost's return could be a win-win for everyone.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Yes. Man, you know, that would tear up the ratings. Shoot.
Man. I can't wait. I know, but my thing, I know he coming back. I just don't know how.
Right. Miss Monica say, I think they put Raina in witness protection because of the police officer.
You know what, Monica? I didn't even think about that either.
I watched one that was doing it on Sister Wives. They are not real. The AI. But they be sounding good. They be making sense though. Shoot, be making it make some sense. Whew.
Yeah. That made sense because I could see all that playing out too. And I could see the plot. I could see the plot because remember everybody was trying to make him stay.
Yeah.
And he was like, damn.
Yep. Yep. All of them wanted him to stay. Doing what he was doing. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Chloe, what you did? Nap?
No, I was sitting here on the panel with Jeremiah on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Playing this video. And everybody over there going ham, talking about what the fuck? How the fuck a nigga gonna eat 2 slices of pizza and wings and still
Lord
other shit? Nigga, I knew I wasn't wrong. Motherfuckers is over there going ham. Jeremiah, you know, he had to take the video from me.
Oh boy.
So he over there going ham, and I'm laughing because he done passed it on to some nigga, and he on his live with it right now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I was.
Okay. Well, let me see. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow, Tuesday.
You ain't coming back.
I think I'll be off tomorrow here on the YouTube.
She ain't coming back, y'all.
Give me a day or two. Give me a day or two. I'll be back. I'll definitely be back. Just have to take.
Ain't coming back, y'all.
Yeah, you know I'm coming back. Won't be maybe not tomorrow, but because if I do come back, it'll be late, and I know I don't want to do them late lives anymore. You know, especially during the weekday. Now, if it's the weekend, that's different. But yeah.
Oh, the stars got 500 because everybody know this man is coming back.
Who?
Everybody.
Ghost.
Because you know, stars they was ready to take stars completely out the algorithm, but
yeah, I heard about that.
then they got like a whole 500,000 new subscribers when people start seeing these premieres because everybody know he coming back.
They gotta bring him back by now, but at this point, shit, it makes sense. Damn, so they finna do the Power Universe too,
Man.
Shoot,
And then Tyreek ready to go to Chicago for a minute because I think he trying to talk Tommy into going somewhere with him.
They was talking about Atlanta or either London.
Not coming to Atlanta because they just did BMF in Atlanta.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess it'll be in London. Can you imagine that? Ooh, wee. That'd be good though. So,
especially if that's where Ghost is hiding out at.
True. Yep. Ooh, yeah, I'm in. I'm all in. I can't wait. So what when is Raising Kanan coming back? Nobody heard nothing?
I heard summer. Only thing I seen was summer 2026.
Damn.
They didn't say no specific date on there though.
Okay. Cause we gotta see if he killed his mama, unalived his mama. That's the last episode.
Oh, I hope he didn't. I don't think he did.
Shoot. Come on. Shit.
Cause he would have only been killing her in vain.
In vain, yeah. Shoot. Ooh, God. They didn't show it, you just heard the gunshot. Lord have mercy.
Well, all right, I'm ready for my hubby to get her, and I'm ready to get on up off of her.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, I'll check y'all in a later date. Love y'all. Thank you for joining me, and it's always a pleasure. With that being said, y'all have a blessed one to the next one.